Okay, so we're going to be playing some Quest Shaman and seeing how that ends up going. Also need to make sure that the stream is 100% connected. Everything looks good. I'm not muted. Alright, seems like we're going to start up the good old-fashioned games real quick. Actually, wait, the stream isn't showing up. It says it's offline. Okay, no, never mind. Whoa, that's not the right one.
This ends now.
So the problem with this matchup specifically is that they're gonna OTK me faster than I can OTK them. Do I want to get rid of the Novice Zapper even though it is an overload card? The answer is yes, I do. I also realized that I forgot to put in a very important card. One sec. Hold on. I forgot to put in a very important card. But I also need the chisel, so that way I can kill off some things. But let's see. I know that was a little bit weird. Get rid of those. Let's go, where are you? This and this to draw a card. I think this deck just needs more draw. My bad, I forgot that was, I made this at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I realize now that I need some extra things. Hey, how's it going? I mean, I don't care about my rank. My rank is 6,000. I'm not going to be here for the last 5 days of the season. I'm not trying to go for high legend.
Morgul versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Okay, I actually like this hand quite a bit. I like having the Feral Spirits. Lightning Storm is also pretty good against what I'm assuming is going to be a Shadow Priest. They have a lot of 3 HP minions, which Lightning Storm will absolutely obliterate. We will take a decent amount of damage, but that is what the Canal Slogger is hopefully for, to give us at least 6 to 12 life. And yeah, basically, that's it. We got a Bioluminescence. We're going to drop the quest real quick. And I mean, oh my gosh, do you think this deck's actually going to win that many games? Well, I mean, I was surprised with Totem Shaman the other day. That one kind of went crazy, to be fair. Hey, Ecore, hey, how's it going? Dan. Sleepbreaker. It's not an overload card, but it's a 3/2 that I can use to freeze something, which is nice. I don't want to waste the coin necessarily unless I need to use it. And playing Feral Spirit didn't feel correct to me here. You should go for Legend. In Classic, it would be a good video. I mean, Rarn already made a video on that about how dumb it is. It's literally just all bots. We're gonna play this to put some things out on the board. Yes, we are overloaded, but that's okay. This will overload me 2. This will overload me 1. So I think what I want to do is this, coin this, to just wipe whatever board they end up developing, because I want to get rid of all of the overloads. Okay, I'm fine with that. Are they going to play more than 1 undead minion? They probably play 1 more, right? Would be my assumption. No way they're just doing that for 1 undead minion. Alright, so what is my choice here? What are my choices? I guess my choices are kill off these things twice, let them resummon them with their 4-mana 3/5 that resummons 3 minions, which is absolutely ridiculous. And then try to kill him off again with the minions I have on board and like command Neptulon or something. Yeah, it sounds like it makes sense to me. Not a huge fan of it or anything, but we do kind of need to kill these things off and get rid of the all this stuff. I'm gonna trade away Overdraft because I don't need it now that I have the extra mana. Yeah, and then we'll kill this off, go face for 2. Okay, so we have Don't Stand in the Fire, which is very, very strong. We just need to draw Canal Slogger for some healing because we've taken quite a bit of damage already. And I feel like Shadow Priest kind of just wrecks this deck, specifically because of the fact that it has really no healing. Animate Dead, sick! Get the 4/3, don't get Thalnos, don't low roll. We never low roll here. Okay, and then they hit me in the face. Yeah, they hit me in the face, it's fine. I'm gonna go Don't Stand in the Fire to kill off both of these things and go face a little bit more. I guess I could go Command of Neptulon, but I feel like that's not very good. Let's just kill them both off, go face. I think I need to take out investment opportunity and maybe go for something else that can heal me a little bit. Or at least generate totems, because I haven't really played any totems, so totemic evidence is really just like never going to infuse. It's going to be very difficult to actually get a full board with this. Another Shadowed Spirit. Wow, how much direct damage have I taken at this point that I can't counterplay at all? It's wonderful. Command, this goes here. Sadly, we take more damage. It's pretty likely that I just straight up die here. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do. I mean, Bioluminescence Lightning Bolt is a decent amount of burst. If we can draw another Lightning Bolt or like an Overdraft or something, we could just... No way. No way. Okay. That's gonna do 4 damage to me, but that's not nearly enough to kill me. Wow, we actually win with this deck. That is insane. Are you kidding me? 3 plus this. We can also totem. Is this not nuts? Because they take extra damage as well. Then it just goes Bioluminescence and Lightning Bolt. This is disgusting. I didn't even finish my quest. What the actual heck? Yeah, it's infused totems. I know. It's so bad. Like, infused with 3 totems? That's like impossible. We still need to keep the Sleep Breaker. I think we can get rid of an investment opportunity and maybe a multicaster. And put in, what's it called? Put in 2 chisels. Because I also need more stuff to play on turn 2 anyway. Yeah, I guess this is fine. I mean, multicaster's decent draw. What, we have 1... So 1, 2... 3, 4... 5 draw cards. It's like nothing. Oh, it just feels so bad. Charged Call isn't good enough. The minions aren't enough to win games. Do I want more multicasters? I mean, I want more than 1 multicaster, but there are also instances where having 2 multicasters are kind of slow and clunky. I mean, a 4 mana 3/4 that draws usually 2-ish cards is pretty solid, but it's not insane. Have to just totem on turn 2 and then totem every turn after 4. I mean, I don't know. We have to totem every turn after like 6 or 7 once we are able to play a lot of our overload cards, basically.
Morgul versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I can't believe I won that game, though. Okay, against a rogue, do I want to keep Perpetual Flame and Lightning Storm? I actually like both of these cards a lot. I'm gonna keep them. They're pretty solid removals, so I'm gonna just see what I can do. Also, Fire and Nature does help a lot with multicaster. I don't assume they're gonna play like that many minions or anything, but they do have a couple of small minions that I could potentially kill with a Perpetual Flame and or Lightning Storm, so I do like it to some extent. The Cutlass is fine. What do you think about the new Warrior spell card that was revealed? I think it's awful. I think once again, Warrior's getting absolutely shafted and is really getting nothing this expansion with its legendary card being that bad. But what do I know? Maybe it'll end up being good. Maybe the meta will be slow enough for those extra stats to matter. But if it's anything like most of these other metas, it has not mattered at all. Perpetual Flame is not great here. I could coin out the Primal Dungeoneer, which I'm kind of thinking about doing. The problem is I don't want to waste the coin right away, so we'll just totem. We'll play this on 3. I don't think I'm going to get immediately rushed down or anything. And we want there to be a bigger board for us to Lightning Storm and Perpetual Flame. Didn't the dev team say they've been focusing hard on Warrior for this expansion? Lol, what a joke. That is literally what I'm saying. It is an absolute joke that they say that and then print a card as bad as the Warrior Legendary. For those of you who don't know, can anybody send me the link to it? Because it's not showing up on the it's not showing up on the Hearthstone website for some reason. They have not updated for the past like 2 or 3 days, and I'm in the middle of a game. So if anybody has like a link or knows where to find it, let me know. But yeah, it's basically a 5-mana spell that says minions in your deck gain stats equal to the mana cost. So it doesn't even help the cards in your hand. It's literally a turn 5 card to do absolutely nothing. And then if you happen to draw, you know, like Brawl and something else like spells the next couple of turns, they're useless. The spell didn't do anything until you eventually draw a minion. And like, yeah, it could work with some combo decks with like Grommash, Hellscream or whatever. So it can do a lot of damage. But even if you get that, you play Grommash on 8, it's still not going to win the game, which is the crazy part. I'm gonna play... Is this Overload 1? It is Overload 1. Let's play Don't Stand in the Fire. It kills up everything. We get a coin and we kill off their board. It's pretty nice. I can play this next turn, or I can play like these 2 things next turn, depending on what I need. I want to try to get as much Overload as possible out of the way and make use of the first part of the quest. Okay. That's interesting. Hopefully it's not anything too big. Like I can deal with that. Low key, I'm kind of thinking about just playing Perpetual Flame and Lightning Storm just to get it out of the way. I lied. We're going to play Novice Zapper into Lightning Storm and just finish the quest, not having to use the coin or anything else. It's either that or Perpetual Flame. No, I think it's Lightning Storm, because Perpetual Flame... The problem is, Perpetual Flame is a worse card in a vacuum. So I'm going to do Perpetual Flame, get the Overload, and then Hero Power. We still have Lightning Storm, which will Overload too, which is kind of a bummer. So we don't get like the full Overload out of it, but I think it's still good because it's a better removal overall. But yeah, the Warrior card's an absolute joke. As someone who used to play Fatigue Warrior back in the day, it's sad to see the class basically unplayable. Yeah, and they keep trying to push these like stupid archetypes. Like, no, give Warrior control and armor. Druid should not be the main armor class with a minion that says minions cost armor this turn, right? There shouldn't be other classes that control the board significantly better. Like, okay, you know what? Fine. I'll give you Priest. Priest could be a good control class, and even Warlock to some extent. But Warrior should be a top 3 control class. Now, Paladin is better, Warlock is better, Priest is better, Death Knight is better. Control Shaman isn't good, and it's better. It's just, there's no playable Warrior archetype, really. You can run kind of Tempo and Rage Warrior, and it's fine. Like, I've actually played it not too long ago, and it felt decent, and according to stats, it's like 40-some% win rate, right? Or not 40, it's like a low 50, high 40% win rate, somewhere in that range. So, like, it's playable. It's just not good. And you need a card, like, it has no good decks. And I guess Shaman's in a similar boat. Also, this is ridiculous. I didn't even know they played this many cards. But I just straight up lose. Like, they have lethal on board turn 6. And this is... cool, I guess. Gets nerfed 3 times pretty hard, still doesn't matter. How are the cards that cost more than 10 and cost less if you have armor? Like, I would think that's really cool. I think that kind of stuff with, like, just Shield Shatter, I think Shield Shatter is cool. To be fair, Shield Shatter is ridiculously broken. Like, it is a super strong card when combined with Frozen Buckler. So I think the power level of those cards would come down, like, maybe a little bit, or at most be the same power level.
Go versus
But I think that they could definitely do something along those lines. Or maybe make a unique warrior keyword, right? We're going to get rid of Overdraft. We're going to keep the minion to fight for board, and we're going to keep the quest, obviously. But yeah, the warrior legendary spell was an absolute joke. And the fact that the dev team was like, we're going to focus a lot on warrior this time is just ridiculous. Because, like, you can't tell me that you're going to focus on warrior and try to make it meta again, and then print a card that's a 5 mana, do absolutely nothing of impact for the next several turns. It's embarrassing, actually. But yeah, I think warrior having more cards that do stuff if you have a certain amount of mana, like Shield Shatter, would be great. There are a couple of cards out there, like the one that summons a copy of itself, the 3/8 taunt that summons a copy if you have 5 or more armor. I think that's super duper cool. I would absolutely, we're gonna trade this way first, see if we draw anything. Bioluminescence is fine. We'll just totem. We don't need to do anything else crazy. If we can get to the late game, we literally have our win condition cards. Now we just need to draw overloads and start playing them. But like making it a new warrior keyword, like, I don't know what it would call, like armor up or something. Obviously that's not the keyword they would choose, but something that revolves around that. Sleep Breaker and then totem again. Just keep putting things out there. You're the best Ecore. Thanks so much, Joel. I hope there is better Mage and Hunter cards this expansion. I mean, Mage is actually like insanely strong right now. I don't think Mage needs any major help because a lot of their powerful cards, other than their like big spell stuff, but they're more aggressive stuff, like with the skeletons and whatnot, is uh-oh. This is not gonna be good. We can freeze this and see what we can do. Let's freeze that draw card. We get Feral Spirits. I think if we just flood the board, I don't think that's gonna help because I'm pretty sure they can wipe it. But if we flood the board and apply some pressure, I do think that that's better than nothing. So let's do this. And then just go face. I think this is fine, because they're not able to, like, trade this into anything yet, and then activate its stuff twice. We have some time. Honestly, we could probably have gone Bioluminescence, Lightning Bolt to win the game next turn if my board survives. Like, I can straight up just, like, win the game here. Especially if we get Overdraft or another direct damage spell. That would be insane. No way! Never mind, I lied. Oh, jeez. This is infused though, which is nice, and they get okay. This is a pretty fun fair balance turn 5. We got Overdraft too. I'm trying to think if I can win the game next turn. I'm trying to think how I would win the game, and I can play this, and this. Ooh, okay. So that would be, I can do 5. So that's 8, 16, 24 damage minimum. Ooh, oh, this is gonna be close. As long as I don't die this turn, I think I can win. Do I want to take 4 more damage? I might as well, because if they can't kill this other totem, it's gonna go crazy. And we got a second taunt, so I feel fairly okay. They need 4 direct damage. But if they don't kill me this turn, I can win the game without the quest because I have just like the perfect cards in hand right now. I don't know if I should have hit, but hitting gives me an extra minion. That was kind of rough because I do have to hit again. No, yeah, hitting was kind of a bad play. Because if they're able to kill off both of these and hit my face, I can't hit them again. That was troll. Yeah, that was huge. That was a huge troll. And they gained 5 extra armor, so I don't think I'd actually be able to kill them anyway. I mean, I can go totem. Dang. I mean, I'm not dead, but it's not good. Because I can't hit this. I shouldn't have hit in the first place, because I take 6. Second Bioluminescence. Second bioluminescence is not good enough either. Boom. And then it would be bioluminescence, and then this is not enough because I wanted to hit, but it's fine. It was not enough, unfortunately. I think it was kind of close, but I needed a little bit more armor. And the attacking this wouldn't have mattered. It would have given me 3 more damage, which is not enough. We had all the good cards. They just won turn 5 because they hit the nuts. I love you. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Hey, Lauren. Extra cute today? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. How's it going? It's going pretty well. This deck is currently 1 and 2. Who's my favorite actor? I don't really have a favorite actor. I don't really know actors very well either, just to be honest with you.
Morgul versus Lunara.
My heart is one with the eternal forest.
So I kind of want to keep totemic evidence just because I want it to infuse as quickly as possible. Don't Stand in the Fire, as far as I'm concerned, isn't a very good card early on, especially against a druid. So we want to get rid of that and try to find cheaper, earlier overload cards. I think the main issue with the Shaman quest is just how long it takes to finish it. Because overload, like, actively slows down the cards you can play on future turns. And you also have to play, I think it is 9 overload cards. Any more encounters with Kibler recently? Sadly, no. I wish. I wish. That'd be pretty fun. I'd be like, nice. I'll get my rematch. We're both playing off-meta decks. I definitely misplayed super hard in terms of my order in that one game. But in my defense, I have not seen Copycat played. I thought the battle cry copied the last card that I played. I didn't realize that it copied the card that I played next. I just read it wrong. So I ended up giving him Rokara, which was a little embarrassing to say the least. Did he say anything about Naga Giant and the legendary warrior spell? I didn't say anything about that. And I think in a couple of very niche situations that warrior spell is maybe playable. But in most circumstances, it is an awful card. Unless they print other things to support it with like high statted minions or high mana minions that have like an ability to cost less based on armor. Like if they do something like that, I could see it being very good. So let's say they have like a 6 mana 4/4 but costs 1 less for each armor you have, right? And then it would become a 9/9 for 6 mana that costs 1 less for each armor you have, so you could play it for cheap, so the setup would have some sort of payoff. That might be a bit too strong, to be honest with you. I'm not saying that that's exactly what they should do, but if they have something along those lines to have high statted or high mana minions that you can lower in cost in some way, I would like that. And I also would just love to see Warrior be good in terms of control. I don't want any of this like buffed up statted smack him in the face kind of stuff. Warrior has always been control, and the fact that it's no longer control just feels really bad to me. Maybe I'm alone in this. Maybe other people are like, yeah, let's have Warrior enrage and like hit for a ton of damage, but it feels weird. Warrior, a control warrior class that has been control since its creation, is trying to be pushed more towards this enrage damage class. It just doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit the identity, and it doesn't have enough cards to support it because they don't know what they're doing with the class yet. They're like, do we want stats or do we want to give them like control tools? Oh, this is a hard one, right, guys? And they're doing a little bit of everything. We have to play this to continue to progress our quest and see what we can do with that. I saw Kilder's stream and he thought it would have been funny if he lost after trolling you. I know, that's what I was saying the entire time on stream. Imagine if I had won. If like one of the cannonballs went face, I got Gore Howl, I like randomly generated a slightly bigger pirate with the Mr. Smite. There were multiple ways where I could have actually won that game. But yeah, the Canal Slugger, it's not the biggest, well, actually it is a pretty big minion, but it's not the best play, but it is decent stats on the board. Boom, and then I guess we just Lightning Bolt because we get rid of the Overload anyway. We just Lightning Bolt and hit him in the face, get rid of all their armor. Doesn't really matter too much, but it's something. We're gonna have to try to play Multicaster soon, but it's only gonna give one card. Oh, wait, has this always been there? The little 1 next to the battle cry? If that's new, I really like that. If that's new, I absolutely love that addition. I think it's really good. Good job, Blizzard. As much as I bash on you, this is a good like UI change to just help us understand what's going on in the game. Is this the worst quest in the game? No, Paladin's quest is by far worst. Paladin's quest literally never saw play ever. At least this one did see play and was so strong it needed to be nerfed twice. So it's no longer good, but it was at some point pretty decent. We're gonna play this and this. We're gonna overload a bunch, but that's okay. We should have 4 mana next turn to play Multicaster for 2 cards, which is decent, and we get a 3/3 taunt. Oh my god, 9 overload cards? That's like half of my deck, man. This was a lot easier when Lightning Bloom existed, or when there were just like cheaper overload cards. But I'm trying to think about all the quests. Priest quest is decent. Warlock quest is surprisingly good. I think more people should play it. Mage quest is in the same boat as the Shaman quest, where it used to be good, but it got nerfed a ton because it was so strong. So I wouldn't necessarily consider it weak in the same way Paladin's quest is weak, because it's just awful. Demon Hunters needed to be nerfed really recently. Rogues is, I think, surprisingly okay. I don't actually hate it. I think that it's fine. I think Rogue's quest is decent. I just don't think it's quite as strong as some of the other ones, so it doesn't see play, but I could see it like maybe seeing play in a tempo deck or something. If people want to try it out, I wouldn't blame them. Let's draw some cards. And then we'll hit this, I guess. I mean, just look at this. They're progressing the quest at the same rate I am, but I've only played cards to progress my quest, while they have ramped up an extra in... Oh, am I just dead? Oh, I'm just dead. Wow, I'm dead turn 7. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, you can't make this shit up. Cool. Alright, buddy. Oh man, what a fucking disaster of a game this is. Are you going to play Diablo 4? I didn't do the beta because I was busy. But I might, I don't know. I want to find a new game to make content on. Not giving up Hearthstone, it's just in addition to Hearthstone, another channel. I wanted it to be League, but I think League is oversaturated and it kind of tilts me. And I like just playing it occasionally with friends to have fun. I don't really want to like make it into a thing. But there's a new RTS game, Stormgate, that's coming out soon that I'm really, really interested in. Diablo 4 I'm fairly interested in. There are a couple of like Tycoon games I think could be fun. Like MMO, Tycoon 2. I've seen it and I've wanted to play it for a while, I just never have. We're gonna keep Lightning Storm in case this is a more aggressive deck, but we don't really want to keep the Command of Neptulon because it is a little bit expensive. Is Shaman back? We're trying to bring it back. So far, this deck is 1-3. So it's not going great. But to be fair, I played against a Miracle Rogue that got a 10-10 and an 11-11 out on turn 5. A Druid that OTK'd me on turn 7. And a Thaddeus Warlock that got 2. I think it was Thaddeus's out on turn 5. So all of the games have been kind of outliers in terms of my opponents hitting the nuts. So I'm still trying to figure out what I need to do with this deck. Because the main problem is just the fact that I have to play 9 overload cards to make this deck work. I need 9 of them. And it's just, wow, it's not possible. Let's draw a card and then we're gonna just totem. We're just gonna totem, it's fine. Arguably, maybe I should have killed it so I could coin out something else, but I don't know. It's just without Lightning Bloom or more cheap overload cards. Like, it absolutely, don't get me wrong, I think Command of Neptulon is a pretty good card. I do. I think Command of Neptulon is a solid card. But in a deck like this, it simply does not fit. It simply does not fit. I don't want to have to play Overdraft here. That's the other thing. Overload is just such a massive drawback. I feel like it's not worth it a lot of the time. So if I play this, I'll have 3 mana next turn. Which means I'm going to trade this away. And then just Lightning Storm. And then I'm going to play the 2 Novice Zappers next turn, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't kill the 3-2 and it kills the totem. But I don't really care too much. It kills the 3-2. That's fine. We play this and this next turn, and then we can play, I guess, the totem. But we have to play the coin as well. Oh, interesting. YouTube changed how the live stream works a little bit right now. That's weird. The way that I can click on people's names is different. Okay. Not super thrilled about that one. We're gonna go boom, boom. All these things get changed, which is fine. I need to trade this away and see if we can find something to kill off the far watch post, because I cannot kill it yet. We draw another card, we get the chisel. We're gonna coin out the chisel so that way they can't increase the cost of it by coining out the barbaric sorceress here. And I don't know, like, these cards are fine, but for 5 mana plus overload, like, this is a 5 mana card that overloads you 1, and all it does is do 10 damage. Like, you put this in any other class, it is unplayable. Literally, this card, if you put it in Priest, would have this effect, but say, cost 2 less if you're holding a Holy Spell. And it would be like, I don't know, or holding a Shadow Spell, and it would be like Shadow Rain. And it would be able to hit the opponent in the face. It's insane. Do I want to play Canal Slogger or do I want to play the Command of Neptulon? The question is, what do I think that they're countering here? I think that they're more likely to counter a spell, because there are more overload spells and this is really the only overload minion. If they counter a minion, it's objectively a misplay, but in this one particular instance it worked out for them. Wow. That is objectively a misplay. There are so many more spells in this deck. The fact that they chose minion is ridiculous to me. Hello? I mean, I lost the 50-50. The only way I lost is if they're a bad player. Non, it's definitely not pay to win, like, at all. You get a free deck once you finish the apprentice ranks. You get a lot of early rewards, and I mean like a lot of early rewards. It takes a little while to grind everything to like level 10 and everything, but also you can play super cheap decks like Unholy or Frost Death Knight, and they're some of the best decks in the game. It's paid to have variety. I'm gonna keep Canal Slogger, I think, because a mage deck might do damage. No, we're not gonna keep the Canal Slogger. That's kind of troll. But yeah, I don't think Hearthstone's pay to win. I've said this before. It's pay to have fun and pay for variety. But if you just wanted to win, you could make an Unholy Death Knight or a Frost Death Knight or a Pure Paladin relatively easily. And even like Undead Priest and even Imp Warlock. Like, every single one of the top decks is an aggro deck that you could realistically craft as a free-to-play player. Obviously, I wouldn't say do anything now, because a new expansion's coming out. I would not recommend crafting or doing anything now. But after a while, when the meta settles and decks seem good or bad, it's pretty easy, I would say. Like, I was gonna do a challenge or something where I try to climb ranks. But I ended up not doing that. Let's see here. I want to coin out Command of Neptulon next turn. But that means I can't play other overload cards right now. So let's just freeze this draw card. We get the Carving Chisel. We'll hit here. We'll play the Chisel, and we'll hit the 3/4, so that way we can kill it with Lightning Storm, potentially. And then maybe we don't need to play Commando Neptulon. We can go, like, Lightning Storm, Lightning Bolt their face. Hey, Lauren, how's it going? But, I mean, I will say that the game does cost a decent amount of money if you want to have variety and play multiple different things, though. That is definitely not even an argument. It's just a fact. The game is pretty expensive. Even if you buy... You have to kind of buy, like, both expansion bundles for it to be even remotely worth it. Lightning Storm, Lightning Bolt, Coin, Novice Zapper. So you're able to finish it immediately and get no overload here, which is pretty nice. Boom, boom, Coin, Lightning Bolt, and we should have enough to play Commando Neptulon next turn. Let's get another totem. Just get another totem out there. And we're in a fine spot at this point. We need to get a little bit of draw, and we need to try to save this Lightning Bolt in hand for the potential OTK. But if we can get to that point in the game, we're chilling. What class would you recommend to start up? I would say Death Knight, because also it's probably not going to lose anything going into the next expansion because it's brand new. So everything you invest into Death Knight is like guaranteed to be around for another year, and it's pretty strong right now. You should play the free Diablo 4 beta this weekend. Start a guild and play Diablo. I'm not even going to be here, unfortunately. I'm going to be, let's say, Command of Neptulon, just get some minions on the board, apply pressure, force them to fight back. Anyway, I'm not going to be here, unfortunately. I am going to be in Vegas this weekend because my girlfriend wants to watch Taylor Swift. And so that's where I will be, unfortunately. Well, actually, not unfortunately, but I did want to play Diablo 4, so it's just a little bit unfortunate, but I am actually looking forward to seeing Taylor Swift. I know most of her songs. Who doesn't? She's like one of the, if not the, like most well-known artist right now. Music is great. Mage is going to be really strong soon after the rotation. That's true. It loses basically nothing because most of its stuff came out in Sunken City, and it was absolutely insane back then, so I could see it being very good. Oh, that's rude. And then you killed a 6/1, fair enough. Shard of Naru. Okay, I can play Canal Slugger and maybe Lightning Bolt. I don't really want to play Lightning Bolt, though, is the problem. Because I need direct damage to potentially go face. And, like, I could maybe go Overdraft as my way to win. Because it'll do 28 damage. The problem is I need Lightning Bolt or a way of getting some overload to do that last little bit of damage. So, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I think I have to save Lightning Bolt. No, it gives me a 3/3, and I'm already chipping away at their HP. Yeah, let's just do this. It's fine. We get a 3/3. We'll hit here. We'll hit for 5. And we'll save the Carving Chisel for turn. We also still have 5 mana to play the Don't Stand in the Fire if we need to kill anything off. But yeah, the main problem that I have with this deck really is just the fact that, like, it doesn't have draw, and it's way too slow to finish its quest, at least for this meta. Wow, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kills everything. I played Don't Stand in the Fire, and I killed the 8/8. And then that's basically it, I guess. Perpetual Flame's interesting. Boom, save the weapon charge again. Just save the weapon charge so that way I don't get completely wrecked. I have a way of getting rid of like a Divine Shield or something. We've got Perpetual Flame. I don't know if it's going to be enough to win this, but if it hits the correct targets, it could be good. No. No way. Okay, right now Perpetual Flame's looking pretty freaking good. It's looking really good. Nice! And Lightning Storm? Okay, now the question is, do I want to go Perpetual Flame or Lightning Storm? I think... Ooh, this is an interesting one, isn't it? Trying to think, because I need... So if I go Perpetual Flame, overloads me 3. If I go Lightning Storm, it overloads me 2. And so I'll be at 9 minus 2, play this for 2, and then brew Con. Yeah, I think this is the only real way that I even have a chance here. We have to do that. We're overloaded 2 next turn. And then we go Totem, and then next turn we go this plus Brucon next turn. Because I'm assuming they'll play a minion. Oh no, not another shark. Okay, I have to hit that with my weapon for the Perpetual Flame to go crazy. Please no more. Okay, that's not great, but it's fine. Oh, jeez Louise. I need Perpetual Flame to hit the shark. If it hits the shark, we are fine. If it doesn't hit the shark, we kind of get wrecked here. Yeah. Please just... I'll have multiple of them be low. Perpetual. Just don't hit this first. Okay, hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this. Yes, that's huge. Okay, you know what? I'm actually okay with that. As much as I'm a little bit bugged, I don't mind that too much. We play Brucon, and now all we need to do is draw Bioluminescence and a damage spell. It's just this deck has no draw. It doesn't have anything. Would you consider this Shaman deck to be better than Blood Death Knight? This Shaman deck? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, you're studying accounting in school? I minored in accounting in school. I actually found it a little more interesting than I thought I was going to. Also, geez Louise, this is not good. I mean, I can play Feral Spirit to get a decent number of, like, taunt minions out to maybe protect me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, man. Okay, I'm fine with this, kind of. I mean, it's not great. We got Don't Stand in the Fire. I mean, we can completely just wipe their board here. Sure, and then we'll just go Totem. We're overloaded too, but that's fine. I just need him to not have a ton of direct damage. I don't know how I win here. I mean, how I win, I guess, is multicaster into drawing Bioluminescence and some damage. Oh no. I'm gonna have to try to kill that with the 7/7, possibly, unless they have a taunt minion, in which case it'll be impossible.
Error. Hot bucket.
Okay, that's fine. They'll be able to draw the mech, but that's fine. We're not actually gonna get the OTK, are we? If we win, it's gonna be with a 5-mana 7/7. Yeah, I would not consider this Shaman deck to be better in any way than Blood Death Knight. Blood Death Knight. Oh, and that's the icing on the cake, isn't it? Oh yes, love to see it. Great. So that's just game then. What do I even take out? Maybe I take out one Don't Stand in the Fire for an extra multicaster then? But Don't Stand in the Fire is pretty reliable. I need to take out something. I don't know what. This is draw and just a decent 2-drop. I need these for totems. This is damage. This is healing and removal. This is a nature spell, so we kind of want that to synergize with Primal Dungeoneer. The card I think about taking out is Don't Stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Overload cards. What other draw is there? Is there like cheap draw that I can take? Farsight's okay, but I don't think it's great. Drawing minions, no. Multicaster draws me a card, but this draws me, or it usually draws me about 2 cards on average. This will draw me 1, but it's cheaper. It's either that or like Farsight. I don't really need Farsight. This freaking sucks, man. I mean, the OTK is doable. It's pretty fun when you do it, but it's hard.
Morgul versus Jaina.
My sorcery will prevail.
I like this hand. I like the Carving Chisel. I even like the Zapper to get something out on the board early and also kind of synergize with the Perpetual Flame or Lightning Storm if we need to play them early to keep ourselves alive. All right. Oh, they're going a 40-card deck? Okay, this might be a game we can win. This might be one of the winnable games I was talking about, where we play against something off-meta that's not going to just be super optimized and kill us on turn 6, 7, or 8. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could still die turn 6, 7, or 8, but it's less likely to happen because their deck is diluted. We don't want to play the Carving Chisel just yet. I'd rather play that when we draw Totemic Evidence so we can just generate a ton of totems fairly quickly and finish that. This could be a Thief Rogue, now that they've played the Sketchy Stranger. No, wait, no, it can't. They literally just played Arcane Worm. I'm trolling. What's the card in the background? That card is Mancrick. It's a card that used to be really popular and has since become less popular because power creep. We draw just 1 card, a little bit unfortunate. The goal is to draw Bioluminescence, Lightning Storm, Command of Neptulon, or Lightning Bolt. Most of the spells in the deck are nature, but there are 4 fire spells in here as well, which makes it, and Overdraft, and I guess 1 investment opportunity. So it's like a 55% chance to get a nature spell, and so the expected value of this is drawing 1.5 cards, which is generally speaking pretty decent. Is Totem Shaman meta? Let me think about that. I did go 5-1 with it. It was surprisingly good, but I would not go so far as to say that it's meta. I don't want to bait you into thinking that whatsoever. So don't do it. Don't craft it out of nowhere. Okay. I'm gonna just play Canal Slogger. How many ice? Okay, so I still need to play 2. So it can be like this and Lightning Bolt next turn and get rid of all the overload. This, Lightning Bolt, this, maybe trade this away or draw a card with a Wind Chill. I can see all that working pretty well. The 6/4, you want to use it to help remove something on the board because now it just might just die. But sometimes you just have to play what's the most mana efficient to help progress your quest. Okay, Vast Wisdom's fine. Did they coin? Oh, they coined to make space in their hand. That makes sense. Okay. So we have Bioluminescence, which is nice. I think we're just gonna do this. I'm not thrilled at the fact that they got Solid Alibi randomly. And we now know that this is a 3-mana card that's gonna cost 2, so probably a secret, I wanna guess. And luckily we now have this 1/2 that can chip weight some HP a little bit here. I didn't like playing the Carving Chisel. I actually don't think I should have attacked with it, is the thing. I wanted to save the charges. Okay, Glacial Advance for 3 is a bit unfortunate. We still have a couple of minions out on the board, which are okay. I guess I still could have played Novice Engineer, Lightning Bolt, but I feel like that would have been kind of bad. Okay, Rogue Secret's fine. I'm absolutely okay with that. I'm trying to think how I could improve this deck, because right now I just think I need a little bit more draw. I mean, I don't know, take out a Don't Stand in the Fire for another investment opportunity. Possibly, because I have 16 Overload cards in this deck. Oh, wait, we drew Totemic Evidence. That's actually really good. Let's see here. We're gonna go... Is it Kidnap by any chance? If it's Kidnap, that would help me, because I could kill it off and then get it back. No, it's not. We'll finish the first part of the quest. We'll freeze this. Trade away Overdraft. What? Oh, Sticky Situation. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. We'll draw a card, see what we get. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Aloran. Thank you. I appreciate it. What are you drinking? It's just water. It's just a big green water bottle. Trade this away. We don't really need it right now. I mean, it is an important card later on. But I mean, if we don't even have the... Oh, well, I guess maybe I should have killed the 1/3 because of the healing totem. It would have been worth it, I think. But anyway, it's just a big green water bottle. And we have 2 good Overload cards here. I'm actually very excited about this. Oh, this doesn't even draw me a second... No, it could draw me Sleepbreaker. Okay, this could still end up being useful. Blessed Goods for 0. I'm okay with that. Oh, this has to be a Casino Mage. I'm so dumb. I was like, what deck could this possibly be? But it's obviously 40-card Casino Mage, and the 40 cards is to make them a little bit more durable and have more RNG, which I respect. But yeah, take out Don't Stand in the Fire for an extra investment opportunity, or maybe put a multicaster in. Could be good. I could see that being pretty solid. I'm just not 100% sure what I want to do yet. Hits there, that's fine. I can deal with this. I can just hit that with my Carving Chisel. What? The Celestial Ink set. Draw me a nature spell. Statistically, it's pretty likely. No, I can't even play it this turn. This is gonna kill off a 1/3. It's gonna be Reckoning. Actually, let's Carving Chisel this and just see if it's Avenge. Are you Avenge? Oh, okay, cool. So it is Avenge. I'll kill that off with this minion just so I don't take a ton of damage here. And we'll go face with these. We have a pretty decent board here. I mean, it's a lot of totems. This is going to be infused pretty much as soon as these things die. We can play this and this, and we can progress our quest relatively easily. We have Bioluminescence. We just need a damage spell now, because we already have the Totemic Evidence. So we need to save this and this. We need to get a damage spell, and we need to draw 4 more Overload cards. Jeez Louise. I guess technically 3, because Investment Opportunity is basically a card. Maybe Mankrik in a Warrior deck with double stats? That doesn't matter, though, because he's not the thing that's attacking. Olgra is, and Olgra's a spell, so it doesn't actually end up doing anything. Let's go. I don't really want to go Don't Stand in the Fire, but I also think I should. We're going to go Investment Opportunity. Draw a card, see what we get. We get Perpetual Flame. I think Don't Stand in the Fire is better, though, because this, even though it overloads me more, it's cheaper, and I can play it on, like, a more impactful turn, I think. So let's go with, well, Perpetual Flame... Perpetual Flame is interesting because it'll allow me to re-equip another weapon and play more totems. Yeah, let's play Perpetual Flame instead. These all go face so we don't miss out on damage. Then we do this. Then we hit them. Play this, and then Hero Power. It goes face, and then it kills up a healing totem, which is fine. We should have enough mana to still play Don't Stand in the Fire. No, wait, I literally can't Hero Power anymore, because we have all of the totems out on the board. Yeah, we need to draw 3 more Overload cards. So, best case scenario, we finish the quest in like 50 gifted subs! Oh, Lauren! We talked about this! You did... Oh my gosh. Fire Sale gets rid of everything, which is kind of lame. Cold Case, it's just 2 2/2s. I don't want to play Don't Stand in the Fire, but like, I might just have to. We get Overdraft, we have our damage spell. But we also don't want that right now. Another Overdraft? Sure, we'll play Don't Stand. Actually, I want to take as little damage as possible, so let's get a Totem and hopefully have it soak up 1 damage. Okay, cool. Or it soaks up 2 damage, then we get a 3/3, which is nice. We might have to keep this Overdraft, actually. Oh my gosh, Aloran, you are insane. For all of you who got the membership, remember that you now have custom emotes you can use. You can use Ecore Tilt, Ecore Smork, Glug, Ecore Mistake, Ecore Doomsday, or Doomsayer, sorry. Whole bunch of things that you can meme on me with, and I'd be more than happy to take that. It's not solid alibi. Sunwell gives him more cards. Fire Sale goes off to wipe the board. Mortal Coil doesn't really matter. I'm a little bit bummed, obviously, but Ruined Orb, really? Hit them. Oh, man. I'm gonna start taking a good chunk of damage here. I really wish that the Shaman quest was a little bit easier to complete. Because I basically just found all of the Overload cards and just shoved them into this deck. Except for like 1 or 2 that were terrible. We get Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm is not bad. Do I have to trade Overdraft here to try to finish the quest as quickly as possible? I will trade it. We get Lightning Bolt. I don't know. This is close. I'm gonna play Lightning Storm, sadly. I mean, I guess I can go Lightning Bolt, but I'd rather just play Lightning Storm. Hit, get a totem. Actually, no, the totems help them scale. Do I want to play the Lightning Bolt? The answer is not really. I'll play it when I see what other cards I get. It's going to be the same amount of mana next turn anyway. Either I play it now and it's Overload 1, or I play it next turn and it still costs me 1 mana.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
If this gives me a damage spell, we are 100% chilling. If this gives me a damage spell. So that's what we're hoping it does here. We're hoping that we randomly discover a damage spell. I don't know how this interaction works. Because, like, that spell is no longer in their hand. No, I guess it would still work. No, that still makes sense. Never mind, I'm trolling. Wow! Oh, good lord. Jeez Louise, man. This is not good. This is not good. I already played my Lightning Storm. Okay. They immediately transformed it. I'm gonna guess Arcane Intellect. Oh, it was Siphon Mana. They immediately transformed it though, so why does that matter? No, wait. No, I can't play Brucon this turn. Oh, it's okay. We can wipe the board though, so it's fine. Oh, I just hope they don't have Theatar. If they have Theatar, it's gonna be really cringe. Just don't have Theatar. I'm gonna play my dude next turn. Hopefully draw Overdraft in the next 2 draws and then win. I need to survive 2 turns. Most likely won't happen unless we top deck like... No, wait, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what we top deck. Because we're not able to play everything. They draw no beast, that's fine. I just need to survive 2 turns. Murder accusation doesn't really matter. Their entire hand is random, right? So there's a chance that they just have a ton of garbage. And that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, first flame, that's fine. And then the 2-1 just immediately dies. They're gonna play Brucon.
Magic.
6 cards? No way! Oh my gosh, they draw 6 cards! I shouldn't have taken Arcane Intellect. I should have just taken Siphon Man. Oh no.
Our gift of the arcane.
I feel kind of bad now. Because they lost something so important. Stop, 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 stop. I mean, if I play Command of Neptulon, I lose. So I have to play you and Totem and just hope that I get a damage spell being an overdraft. I have essentially a 1 in, or a 2 in 11 chance. About a 20% chance to get it. Cannibalize to heal up. I don't mind that too much. Just don't kill me here. Just don't kill me here, and we're chilling. Oh, 1 damage spell doesn't even do it because the damage that I deal is only gonna be 28. So the OTK isn't even gonna OTK them. We were close, I guess, and it's solid alibi. You know, I'm just curious. Would I have even drawn the damage spell? I'm gonna take out a Don't Stand in the Fire and put in another draw card. I'm tempted to take out Command of Neptulon as well, but I'm not sure. It's just, oh man. I like Don't Stand in the Fire. I actually think that it's quite a good card, but at the same time, it's too slow. It really is just too slow. We'll run a multicaster as well. And 2 investment opportunities just to go through my deck a little bit faster. And we just have to hope that we don't, and we have to like be a little bit more conservative with our lightning storms, I guess. Can I win? I'm trying to win a game. I'm doing my best. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can.
Morgul versus Darian Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
Okay, we have Lightning Storm, which is kind of huge. This hand is really, really good. We want them to develop a bit of a board, then play Lightning Storm. We ended up putting in a little bit more draw into this deck with the investment opportunity and 1 extra, what's it called?
You are a
One extra multicaster for some card draw. So I'm looking forward to this. I think with a little bit of extra draw, even though we have less total overload cards, the extra draw will allow us to still more consistently get them and just draw through my deck faster. So we're able to find our win conditions at the end. The fact that they have nothing turn 1 or turn 2 feels really good to me. Early totemic evidence is also really good. Okay, so in order to win this game, we're going to need to have either 2 biolumin. Oh.
Now more than ever.
Oh no. How am I supposed to deal with that? I don't want to play Lightning Storm to kill this 2/5. And I can't coin out Command of Neptulon right here. This is quite the pickle. I have to hit this, right? I have to kill it off with Lightning Storm so they don't snowball ridiculously hard. It's either that or going Primal Dungeoneer and not overloading and playing it next turn with a wider board. But if I play it and they have a wider board, then they're just gonna have a ton of death rattles and I lose anyway. We have to Lightning Storm it. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. That should not be what I'm forced to do on turn 3 because of 1 card. And now we don't have Lightning Storm for this. If we have Perpetual Flame, maybe it's worth, but it's not really that good. Overdraft, we draw another Lightning Storm, which is fine. We can trade away Overdraft for now. We don't really need it. We get Lightning Bolt, which is good. But it's not a Blood Death Knight, which is fine. But this card, the fact that it's a 3-mana 2/5 is so ridiculous. Considering how strong this ability is, it needs to be like a 3-mana 2/3. Okay, we're gonna Lightning Storm this, and we're gonna call it a day. Lightning Storm, yes please. And then I guess next turn I can go Lightning Bolt. Let's just Totem. I want to use all of this to actually like remove things on the board. Because I need to try to remove things on the board. I can't just waste all of my stuff. Yeah, they're going to draw a bunch of cards. It's fine. Foul Egg. Fair enough. I can go Lightning Bolt this, and then it actually gives me a mana, so I'm able to also play Command of Neptulon and kill off both of these, and they both live with 1. And we still have Wind Chill if they end up playing a big minion. This is going pretty well. I like the added draw with the investment opportunities. I mean, it literally drew me the Lightning Storm. Like, it low-key could have been the reason I win this game. So, I appreciate that. Hey, how's it going, Nays? Okay. I don't feel like I hate that much. They're gonna kill off my 5/1. I mean, we're gonna need like a Perpetual Flame or something here, right? It's the only real way that we can possibly win. We got Bioluminescence. We are going to draw a card. Freeze that.
Nature waits for no one but
Perpetual Flame is what we got. So we can go Lightning Storm, Perpetual Flame. Or Lightning Bolt, Perpetual Flame, rather. We have to do this, because if we don't do this, we're gonna just get Grave Strength and lose. We have enough mana to play a Wind Chill next turn, which I guess is cool. And we get a 3/3 taunt for completing the second part of this quest. Sure. Into Marrowgar. And then they just win next turn. I mean, we were close. I think that as far as things went, we played this pretty well. The forced Lightning Storm early sucked. I would have liked to have had that this turn. But other than that, I think that this has gone fairly well. I don't mind that. We're able to kill off the 1/2 with our 2/3. We are no longer able to do that. What do I draw here? Investment opportunity. What is my goal here? I can coin out Wind Chill to freeze something and draw a card. We get Novice Zapper, which is pretty good. The problem is we're going to need to use our first Overdraft to kill off the board if we end up playing like Perpetual Flame or something.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
Oh my lord, you've got to be kidding me. This is insane. This is nuts. You're gonna just go face? I mean, I guess. So we drew Overdraft. Wind Chill to freeze this. Draw a card. Like, oh my god, we got Perpetual Flame. Holy moly. Wait. Wait. We actually got Perpetual Flame. Holy crap, we got Perpetual. Oh, thank God. Holy moly. Okay, we've drawn so perfectly. Oh, this is incredible. We're gonna have to play Overdraft, but I don't even really think I mind that too much. Maybe we just play Overdraft next turn, because we'll have enough mana to do it. And play some taunt minions. We'll have enough mana to play Overdraft next turn, and we could, like, surprise them. And we could also use this to maybe kill off a minion. Oh, this has got to be Marrowgar. Yeah, let's, I still need 2 totems to die? Jeez Louise, man. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna use it because if I end up drawing like Command of Neptulon or something else that I want to play, I want every bit of mana that I can get. They're gonna hit and then play Marrowgar. Oh, that's not Marrowgar. Oh, that's huge. Hold on. Hold on. This game might actually, like, genuinely be winnable. Oh my gosh. This game might genuinely be winnable. No way. No way! Oh my gosh, okay, Totem? Keep my taunt minion alive, kill the 2/3 so they have to do it a couple more times. I think I'm still dead to Grave Strength though, right? This hits here, they have 8 damage plus 9. I'm dead to Grave Strength. But if they don't get Grave Strength, I'm able to play Feral Spirit next turn and get a ton of taunts. Possibly huge. You're hitting that minion rather than the 7/7. A little strange, but I'll allow it. Okay, we have to top deck damage here. We have to top deck damage. Give me overdraft. We get the Canal Slogger, which I think is pretty good. It heals me up, and then we can get a ton of taunts. We'll get a decent number of taunts here. Oh my god. We're not gonna be able to win, are we? We don't have enough damage spells. We used all of them to try to stay alive. Ghoul, Grave Strike, or Grave Strength. Maybe? Discover nothing good, please. I'm begging you. Please, 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 please. Okay. Things look good. Things look decent. Things look decent here. Gives me another chance to... You're healing me? Oh, yeah, fair enough. You have 7 damage. You hit into that, it dies. Okay, they don't actually get any taunts here. We did it! Oh my god, we did it! Oh, wait, did we? So this is gonna be 10... Because this isn't gonna give us all the cards, but... Oh, because it also does extra damage because of the overdraft. Okay. That's 7 plus this. Oh my gosh. We'll discover taunt and taunt. It doesn't really matter. Boom. Bioluminescence twice. And then overdraft. Oh, we did it. Holy crap. You can go to sleep now. You can go to sleep, swag. Swaggy. Swaggy Swagster. That's such a silly name. Let's go! We have to do it 1 or 2 more times though for to get it into the video.
Morgul versus Garona. I'll leave no trace of this.
Okay, so my hope is it's a Thief Rogue. You might be wondering, why do you want it to be a Thief Rogue? Get rid of both Lightning Storms. I want Nature Spells in my deck so I can draw up the Primal Dungeoneer. You might be wondering, why do you want to be a Thief Rogue? Well, because Miracle Rogue can literally generate 2 10/10s by turn 5. So, because of that, I'm hoping that it's Thief Rogue so we don't instantly die turn 5. Maybe they low roll and it allows us to buy some time. We are going to eventually trade away this overdraft, but not immediately. We're going to play the Sleep Breaker, just to get a 3/2 out on the board and then get a little bit of a freeze going. Please answer seriously, what is the minimum amount of money you would accept to change your handle to Ecore? Wait, Ecore with an accent on it? Like, pronounced different, too? You can't change back? Thanks? Like, in-game or for my YouTube channel? And what would that? Ecore? I don't know how to even pronounce that. Ecore? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Oh, it's Miracle. Okay, actually, we can freeze the Miracles, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Kill this off. I'll play this because it's more mana efficient to get 2 taunts out there. They're gonna probably pop off really soon, but I'd rather just do that. But I need more information before I answer this question. Serrated Bone Spike, yeah, it plays into that, I know. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, though. Another one? Okay, that was a little unexpected, that they'd have 2 in their hand right now. Because I don't know how I'm supposed to kill off a big minion like that. I mean, again, I can freeze it for a couple of turns, but that's more just delaying the inevitable than actually doing anything. No way you're gonna summon a 4/4. No way you summon a 4/4. You're just gonna chill, right? Oh, nice. They do just chill. I would like to play... Do I want to play a Novice Zapper? I really don't. I don't want to play Novice Zapper. I think that it's kind of bad at this stage of the game. So I can just trade this away and play Sleepbreaker. Let's trade this away first, see what we get. Totemic Evidence is fine. We play... Actually, if that's the case, then we'll play Carving Chisel and try to infuse this as quickly as possible. That's fine. We have a freeze. We have ways of getting more stuff. If we get another Overload card, maybe we can go crazy with that. Oh yeah, that Death Knight low rolled so hard, it was kind of crazy. Okay, hopefully they don't get anything cheap that they can just immediately play. They're hitting first, which makes me think they have nothing. Oh. Nice! We have to kill that with Lightning Bolt right now. We lose Lightning Bolt, which you could say is like, oh no, that's so sad, but it really is not. I'm gonna play this and then hit again. Just generate more totems, maybe get a taunt, maybe get a healing. We have 2 freezes to freeze this big minion twice, and hopefully that's enough stall time to keep us alive and win the game. Okay, Concoctor's fine. I need to play Windchill next turn so I can play that plus the multicaster, just in general. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We just have to play it so that way we can draw more cards. Unless... No, there really is no unless. We do just want to play it. Mailbox Dancer, they get a coin. They're able to play the coin. Oh, yeah, they are going to play a giant minion this turn. That really is no counterplay. Cool, cool, cool. Love that. Remember when these things used to have stealth and this card was a 2-mana location? Jeez Louise, what was Blizzard thinking? How did they not think that that would go horribly, horribly wrong? I like this coin, though. I think this coin looks super duper nice. Potion Belt. They haven't played the 3/2 that makes their next potion free yet, so even if they have prep, it doesn't really do anything. They're gonna make an... Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you're kidding. How am I supposed to kill this? I mean, I guess technically Command of Neptulon could do it. Carving Chisel, that's fine. Let's freeze this, draw a card. We get Command of Neptulon, actually. Hold up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This could change what I do. Well, it's already frozen for a turn. So I think I'd rather just draw a card here, or draw 2 cards. Because the only one I'm missing is Fire, but that's fine. We draw 2 cards, get a minion out on the board, we hit this. And we can draw another Overload card. Get a totem, draw an Overload card, and we're gonna do everything in our power to kill that 10/10 next turn. Cool. Okay. This is surprisingly not the worst thing in the world. I think making the deck a little bit faster and cheaper by taking out the Don't Stand in the Fire has been a huge, huge bonus for this deck. It just feels a little bit more consistent. Deal 3, fair enough. They're gonna kill that off with probably their 1/2. When are you gonna actually, I caught you on stream, when are you actually gonna grind high legends instead of just content? Never. I don't really grind for high legend, ever. I've done it once or twice just because I was bored and I thought, why not? But especially with the new expansion coming, I'm only gonna be experimenting next month. And this month, I'm not gonna hit high legend because I'm gonna be gone for the next 5 days in Vegas. So... Or I guess 4 days. And then it's my mom's birthday, so I'm gonna be busy that day as well. So like this whole end of the month, I'm not able to. I don't know, it's just not really that possible or feasible for me. We are going to go Chisel, hit here, get the coin. And then we're gonna be able to get a 3/3. No, we're not gonna get a 3/3 as well, so we'll save the coin. We're going to go Chisel, get the coin. Doesn't really matter too much. Then we're going to play Command of Neptulon to kill off the 10/10. I have 2 coins actually. Maybe I could do something here, but I don't really think so. We'll just pass. You got Perpetual Flame. We've got a little bit of setup potentially with a Lightning Bolt. We still need to play 5 more Overload cards, but I have 2 in hand, so I guess it's a little bit of something. No. How big of a minion are they gonna get off of this is my question. Like, I can Lightning Bolt it and then Perpetual Flame. So there's a world where if it's 6 HP or less, I can kill it. It's gotta be 6 HP or less, though. No, it's not gonna be 6 HP or less. Cool. Well, maybe. It's at 6 right now. Maybe they just hero power and they stop there. Possibly. I mean, I don't want to have to waste an overdraft. Okay, we can freeze it with Wind Chill then. We have to freeze it with Wind Chill. It's the only way. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can do realistically to stop a 9/9 about to be a 10/10 minion, an 11/11 minion. Sorry. Novice Zapper is what I need. Novice Zapper is what I need for sure. Dude, it's a 13/13, man. Like, there's no counterplay to this. Wind Chill to freeze it, because we definitely need to buy ourselves at least 1 extra turn. We get Overdraft, which, who knows, maybe it's enough to help me kill that minion off. I don't know. I'll trade this away, because I don't really need the other Overdraft. We get, okay, we get the Zapper. Zapper plus Lightning Bolt plus Overdraft plus this, so that would be 8. Oh, man. I think what we have to do is we have to just do this turn and save the other Overdraft to kill this off. We'll hit there. Oh, they get another potion. That sucks, but there's not really too much else I can do. It's got to be Novice Zapper, Lightning Bolt, Overdraft, Perpetual Flame, and that's really the only way that I could even see myself winning this. And ideally, we get another Overload card that we can use before Perpetual Flame. We're not going to hit with our weapon either. There's no reason to. I guess maybe we could have gotten a Healing Totem. I yelled at you? No, I didn't yell at you. Well, okay, I kind of did, because you gifted 50 subs, and I said, 50 subs, Aloran, what the heck? Oh, man. They kill it off, so I'm not able to heal more. Sure, heal themselves up, draw another card. I mean, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities to wipe this board here.
I've mastered the art of subtlety.
What am I even looking for at this point? I'm dead to double Wicked Stab as well. We get Totemic Evidence. 4 plus 3 is 7. Perpetual Flame's not enough. Trade this away. We need Bioluminescence, okay. Possible. This is a possibility that we can win. This, I mean, it's a possibility. So 1 plus this plus this plus this. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 5, 7. 7 mana so far, so it's gonna be boom plus boom, pretty much guaranteed. We have to keep this in hand. We get a 3/3 taunt minion. If we go Bioluminescence, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough to win. So we're gonna have to coin Lightning Bolt and Perpetual Flame. Coin or Lightning Bolt, coin Perpetual Flame. It wipes everything, and we'll get a taunt minion. We're overloaded to the point where we're so overloaded. We're so screwed if they have Wicked Stabs. We have 2 taunt minions though. They have another rush minion guarantee. No, they play both Scribbling Stenographers. Wait. Oh, you killed him last. Oh no, GG. They're out of cards. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, if I can top deck Overdraft, it's kind of insane damage. But they got so many concoctions, it doesn't... GG. Hopefully they got bad ones that, like, draw them cards. No, please, you go... Okay, they need one more damage. Hopefully they don't have one more damage, please. Be missing one damage and allow me to have a chance. Just give me one turn to possibly win this. I mean, no way they generated 6 concoctions and half of them were damage, right? This is scary. That doesn't matter too much. It's just a minion on the board. Overdraft wouldn't even win me the game, would it? Well, Overdraft specifically, off the top, would not win me the game. Because we lost spell damage. Lightning Storm, we can't play it. How much would Overdraft have done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, it wouldn't have won me the game.
You impress.
If that Totemic Might was Overdraft, I'm fine. I mean, I had to Lightning Bolt the 13-13. It's just sad that it hit it last. We have the Zapper, Perpetual Flame, Lightning Bolt. So that's 1, 2, 3 damage. 7 damage. So I'd only be able to do 11, yeah. It was impossible. I couldn't kill this off unless I got another Overload card or something. That's okay. I like this hand a lot. I absolutely love the fact we have Novice Zapper and Lightning Storm, early minion on the board, as well as the ability to kill off a lot of Shadow, just Death Rattle minions. But the problem is, like, they just have so much direct damage that I don't know if it's going to be enough. We just have to hope that they don't have the perfect curve. Like, if we wipe their board with this, and then they play the 4-drop to resummon everything, I think we just lose. But if they don't have that, I think that we actually have a decent chance of being able to, like, survive. Okay, they're playing a 3-2. I'm not really threatened by that, actually. I don't know if I want to play Lightning Bolt and Novice Zapper. I think I want to go the Chisel and hit him in the face. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have even hit him. Because they're just going to kill it off, and I want to use it to help me infuse the Totemic Evidence. That was kind of a misplay. But our goal is to play this, this, and this all on the same turn. Turn 4 or 5. Oh, jeez, this is not going to be good, is it? Canal Slogger. That's fine. I mean, maybe I do just go Lightning Storm, and then I go Boom Boom next turn. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll kill them both off. We're not going to... Well, we will, because they left this totem up. Which means that it's going to now pump up another minion. They're going to pump each other up, actually, which is pretty nice. We play Novice Zapper, Lightning Bolt. And I think that's gotta be enough to keep me alive. Like, if it's not enough to keep me alive, I'm just gonna end up losing. What did you get from me that you're immediately playing? It could be Feral, Perpetual Flame. I don't think they should have done that. I think that was actively a bad thing to do. They get the 3-2, which is less good. We get Sleep Breaker. We're gonna go boom, Lightning Bolt with 2 mana, go Sleep Breaker, and save our last charge of the weapon. There's nothing we really need to hit right now. All the overload is gone. The Canal Slogger we can play next turn, as well as a Wind Chill to heal up and also freeze a big minion, and they're overloaded. Like, I'm not kidding when I say that this deck, although it's not great, can actually go toe-to-toe with some of the best decks. It really just comes down to, can I find Bioluminescence, 1 damage spell, and infuse Totemic Evidence at the end? And that's where I end up falling short a lot of the times, where I'll finish the quest, I'll be so close, but I've used all of my cards right to finish the quest that I don't have the actual combo at the end of the game. And that's where this deck falls short sometimes. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'll probably just use Canal Slogger to hit into the 3-2. Possibly. And hopefully we get a different 1-drop. We don't, that's fine. We're gonna go boom, hit in, hit with the Chisel, and then coin out the other Chisel. So that way we're able to just keep pumping things out there. The healing is not that big of a deal because it's at 2, but it means they can't kill it with the weapon anymore, I guess, which is nice. Didn't Ecore say if he got to 70,000 subscribers, he'd agree to go bald? It was 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. 75, and I would make a Nerf Holy Hand Grenade video. A part 2, Electric Boogaloo, if you will. But on turn 5 or 6, I'm ahead on board. I've got Freeze. I've got a draw. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's a pretty weak turn 4 for them, personally. I feel pretty okay right now. Like, I'm not gonna go out and say that I'm gonna win, and I'm winning. But I feel solid. Okay. Summons the 4-3. That's nice. We get Command of Neptulon, which is pretty solid, I would say. This goes here. This goes here. We'll hit. We'll just keep generating. Maybe it's another healing totem to heal this up to 3. If it is, that's awesome. Yes! Huge! This doesn't immediately die. Okay, this is great. But like, as you can see, we've already used a lot of our resources. Totemic Evidence is going to be extremely difficult to infuse at this point, which is one of the main things I was talking about. But yeah, we're doing pretty well, and they have some pretty like suboptimal bad cards, I'm assuming, because none of the cards in this deck are very good. Can we negotiate 60,000 and you grow a mustache? My girlfriend would not allow me to grow a mustache. She does not want me to do that, so it would have to be more. Do you ever look at previous games to see you OTK? I just got here. I got the OTK so far once, and I've won 2 other games just by applying a lot of pressure on the board with like the 7-7, and then duplicating the Feral Spirit spell to just get a ton of things out there. No. No. That's fine. They get 1. It's gonna be like the taunt one, I would assume. It's Might? Oh, because they just want to do that to kill the 5-2, and then I can't kill the 1-3. Okay, 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 okay. We get Feral Spirit, which is nice, and then we get a 3-3 off of that. I'm gonna go Wind Chill to draw a card, and then it's gonna be this and then this. It could be Lightning Storm, but I want them to commit more to the board, so we're gonna do this. And we're not gonna attack with our weapon anymore. We want to save as much durability as we can. I mean, they're out of resources too, but the thing is, me being out of resources doesn't hurt me as much. Because they're an aggro deck, and I have other draw tools in my deck. Excuse me. Can he grow a full beard yet? Honestly, no. No shave November this year, though. I can feel it. That's going to be the year where I actually am able to build I'm actually able to get a beard. Okay. I'm not thrilled. Lightning Storm, though, looks pretty solid here. And, like, this is one of the games where it looks like we're going to win not based off of, Actually, wait, we hit them in the face first, so they take the extra damage. And then we go Lightning Storm, and then we do this. Wait, how many more do we need? We need 1 more after this? That's fine. And I'm not gonna hit with the weapon. There's no space on the board anyway. There's a world where they completely wipe my board here. They get the 5 mana, do 2 damage twice or whatever. No way. That gets them, oh, that only gets them 1 card. That's actually not that big of a deal. Okay. Wow. That, like, perfectly... Oh, boy. So we're not able to play Brew Con this turn, but we can wipe the board on the bright side. Totem, hit, and we're still going to hold on to a weapon charge, I guess. Like, we can't play it, which is unfortunate, but... Maybe we do hit, hoping for a healing totem, but I don't think it really matters too much. I'll hold on to it for a turn. I'll hit next turn regardless, though. We play a 7/7, hopefully we're not about to lose. And like I was saying, like, this is where the deck starts to kind of fall apart at the end, where we finished the quest, great, we got there, but we need to get the actual, like, win condition cards. Astalar? No way, are you kidding me? We're gonna lose to Astalar. Fuck me, man. You top deck it with... I mean, currently not enough damage to kill me. We get double Command of Neptulon. Maybe we get Taunt as well, which could potentially... We don't get Taunt. I mean, if we can top deck like Lightning Bolt, it's still winnable. Possibly. Possibly winnable. Ashtalar is shown as 14 damage. I have a lot of minions on board to soak. Interesting, they're trading here. Oh my gosh, this animation is gonna take forever, isn't it? Am I dead here? Am I at 1 or am I dead? I'm dead. I lose to RNG once again. Top decked Astalar on the absolute turn that they needed it. Fantastic. Love it. Lovely, 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 lovely. They literally top deck it on the turn that they need it. And I mean, really no counterplay to it. It's just the way that it is, I guess. Maybe I overcommitted. Maybe I shouldn't have played the other Feral Spirit that turn because it got completely destroyed. Like, maybe I could have played it this turn instead. And maybe this turn I should have hit with my weapon, but I didn't know they were going to get Astalar. And they also happen to have the Void Touch Attendant to do double damage. Like, that was just so unfortunate. We're going to get rid of both. Both of these cards are pretty doo-doo water. We want to keep the Command of Neptulon, though. Totemic Evidence, as much as I don't necessarily love it early game because it's useless, it is nice to just have it infused. So if we need to, we can play it to keep ourselves alive by playing it in Bioluminescence early with like a Perpetual Flame, or playing, we'll play a Totem so that way it starts infusing. Or we have it when the combo is actually ready, so we can just win the game as early as possible. I think what I have to do with this deck is I have to use one Overdraft. I want to save the Overdraft so that way I can do like the maximum amount of damage, but I think I have to save it. Feral Spirits or Primal Dungeoneer. I'm gonna go Feral Spirits. No, I'm gonna go Primal Dungeoneer. I think that if we're able to draw an extra card, that's just, I need the card draw. I need to go through my deck as quickly as possible. Luckily, we do get Lightning Storm. This is actually a pretty good hand right here. This is actually a very good hand right here. I could pretty easily see myself winning this game. We're gonna probably play, okay, Tooth, that's fine. We're probably gonna play Sleepbreaker Hero Power next turn. And the goal, I think, is to basically finish the whole first part of the quest in one turn. Possibly. How many cards do I draw here? 1 or 2? We draw 2. That's brilliant. So I guess maybe I go Lightning Bolt. I know I was just saying I want to complete them all in the same turn, but I'm thinking maybe that's not the case. Maybe we don't need to do that. I just want to finish it as quickly as possible, and they haven't really played anything thus far. I need at least 1 overdraft in order to win the game. Ideally, 1 and a lightning bolt. If I were against a Blood Death Knight, I'd save that lightning bolt. Okay, we're gonna kill that with the Canal Slugger next turn. That is actually super frustrating, the fact that they make my spells cost more. But I think it's okay, because I can do this. I'll have 5 mana next turn. I don't heal anything off of this, which is pretty bad, because I actually think I need the healing in this matchup. I can also go like Boom and then Wind Chill. No, you know what? I just go Feral. No way, man. Really? Are you kidding?
Reverberations in the void.
Command of Neptulon. Oh, I would love to play my cards here. I would absolutely love to be able to play cards here, but I can't. We'll do that and we'll Hero Power. This will be 5 mana. I mean, for 7 mana, we can play Lightning Storm next turn, I guess. Oh, that Frostbite was devastating. I didn't expect him to play the Shadow of Demise. That's why it sucked to play the Canal Slugger, but I kind of had to do it because everything else was too expensive to play. I'll probably end up playing Lightning Storm to kill off these 2 things, and it will get rid of the Overload for that turn, so... It's fine. We hit here. We play Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm. No more Overload. This thing lives. This is not infused yet, which is pretty bad, but it's not the end of the world. I can play like this, Bioluminescence, and Perpetual Flame if necessary in order to kill off this Colossal Minion, because I'm assuming it's going to be massive, right? Krakatoa. That's part of their class, so I actually don't think that this is that bad. In fact, it's so not bad that I can probably just go Command of Neptulon and kill off this and then kill off that and freeze this. I don't mind. If this is the one that makes the attacker a 1/1, that's gonna suck. That's going to absolutely suck. Please don't. Please don't be. Well, I guess we'll hit this first. Because if it is, we can kill it with a chisel. It is. Set it to a 1/1. That way we have to kill this off. Boom. These things get less attack. Then we play the chisel. We'll hit this. And, I don't even really think I want to play Overdraft that bad. I also don't want to play Wind Chill. I'm going to keep Overdraft, though, because with Perpetual Flame and this potentially, it's kind of important. Yeah, we're not going to Wind Chill anything. They're bigger minions we're going to need to Wind Chill later on. And since this deck doesn't really have any removal or anything, like, good, we need to save every little bit of resources that we can. I prefer playing control decks. I agree. I also prefer playing control decks. I think that's the best way to play Hearthstone. I mean, aggro's good and can be good for, like, climbing, but I think that as it goes up, it should fall off. But as you can see, based on the meta in Diamond through Legend, aggro does not fall off. Contraband Stash, that's not going to give you Krakatoa. It gives you Frostbite, kills off their own minion, doesn't even do the thing. And then... Oh! Huge! Genius! They're actually so smart. I'm going to play this into this. Just finish the quest. Hopefully they don't have too much removal. Kill off the 2/1. We get a 3/3 as well, which is pretty nice. We have 2 overdrafts. I'm trying to think, is there a world where I can win the game with the board that I have right now without completing the quest? Bioluminescence with overdraft with this board doesn't seem terrible. They play Scabs. Oh my gosh, no.
Keep your enemies close.
Why? Oh. I mean, it's fine. We've got Perpetual Flame. Hopefully we don't lose anything too good or too important. Oh, we need these overdraft cards. Oh my gosh, what are you? Oh my gosh. You have 2 cards that have 4 HP, which hurt my Perpetual Flame. That's devastating. Wind chill. Wait, what does this do? We'll play this. Most of the cards, I think, would allow me to do something here. We get lightning bolt. Boom. 1. Boom. Perpetual flame. And then I think just overdraft so we can play 2 spirit wolves. I think it's best to just overdraft here, even though we're not having that tons of extra value. They're still gonna be low enough to probably kill real soon. And this is infused. We have this, this, and this. All we have to do, literally, if we can draw a Novice Zapper, we win the game next turn. Actually, okay, so yeah, Novice Zapper, and we win the game next turn. We have 2 of them in the deck. Investment opportunity into Novice Zapper is potentially okay. And worst case scenario, we can play some taunt. No. Thank goodness. Hit the 1/4, please. Oh, it hits your face. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's acceptable. What? Oh. That's cool. I guess. That's fine. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop. Don't hit. Fudge! I mean, Command of Neptulon plus a taunt minion. Oh my gosh, we get him. Like, we got it. Congrats to me, I guess. We win the game next turn if we can survive one more turn. This goes here and dies, doesn't really matter. This has to kill off Tess, and then we play a taunt minion. Oh, please, no, I don't want to look. I can't. I'm gonna get up and leave, count to 30, see if I lose. I will just... Oh, God. No way you run theaters! Why do you run theater? Oh, they stole a damage spell. I lose. I don't have any damage spells left. We had to use them all. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful fucking game, man. You run Theatar. Why do you run Theatar? It's not even a card that's very good anymore. It's way too slow. It's literally unplayable in almost every single matchup, but they have it against me. Even though I win that turn. I literally had the game. I was gonna win. Gonna get the OTK one more time and be able to stop playing this fucking terrible deck. But instead, the game said, fuck you. We are going to do the absolute worst. Even though they high rolled for a lot of the game, getting Frostbite and increasing the cost of my spells. Like...
Morgul versus Renathal. There is a simplicity.
I'm so fucking done, man. Against a warrior, we're actually gonna need to use the lightning bolt to probably finish them off. So we're going to need to have a second one. We'll put it back this turn 1, this turn 2. We can coin this out turn 3 possibly, or just like overdraft trade some or trade it away. But against a warrior, okay, your quest. So it's gonna take them a while to finish their quest. And if I'm able to find a lightning storm, we should be good to go. Did I come up with this deck? Yeah, I did. I think it's a pretty good deck. I think it's pretty fun. They don't have a 2-drop, which is really good for me. We're going to play the Chisel. And we're going to pass. We're not even going to attack with the Chisel because I want to help you. I want to use it to help kind of like control the board a little bit. You know? I don't need to put a totem out right away. Maybe I could do it. Okay, I'm going to need to figure out a way to kill that. We can Lightning Bolt to kill it. So that way they're not able to draw cards. Like I said, I want to use... We'll trade this away first. We don't really need Overdraft, especially with the first quest reward. This is not great. This is kind of a pickle. I'm gonna lightning bolt it. And I'm just gonna pass. I'm not even... Again, I'm not going to hit with the weapon yet. Since they're not going a version of Warrior that gains a ton of armor, I don't think I'm going to need to do the crazy stuff, you know? I don't think I'm going to have to generate like a ton of value or a ton of damage. We're going to play the Primal Dungeoneer, hopefully draw 2 cards. Ideally, we don't, that's fine. We can play this and this next turn and just get rid of, or I guess technically this and this next turn would be more mana efficient. But we can, your Bash? Wait, you're going more of a control deck, which means we do actually need the other Lightning Bolt. We are going to need the Lightning Bolt, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go... Do I want to go Slogger into this? No, I'd rather save the Slogger for the off chance that I have to like rush into something. Right now this draws me 1 card because I've played a Nature Spell. My hope is I draw Perpetual Flame or a Sleep Breaker. So that way I'm able to draw 2 cards off of the multicaster. Shield Shatter, fair enough. I'm not super thrilled about it, but it's fine. I mean, my board has to get wiped at some point. We get Investment Opportunity. I like thinning my deck in whatever way I can. Lightning Storm to help progress the quest. Sure, we'll do that. Hero Power. It's not really that big of a deal. And that's the other thing with Shaman. So many of the Overload cards are reactive. So if they're not playing anything, we're basically just doing nothing to slightly progress the quest. Oh, jeez. This is gonna get out of hand because they have Nelly. I mean, I can play the Canal Slogger and hit the 2/6. But then what? We do get Perpetual Flame, which is nice. I will admit that. If I play Perpetual Flame, I feel like that's not gonna go very well. Lightning Storm, Perpetual Flame. We're overloaded quite a bit. But I think it's still for the best. No, it's definitely not for the best. We get a 3/3, we'll develop another taunt, or we'll develop another minion, I guess. And we can afford to play the Canal Slogger or Multicaster next turn, but this is not looking too good. I should have won that last game. I'm actually beyond mad. That last game was free. Who runs Theatar anymore in Thief Rogue? Like, is that even a card people run? I'm losing my mind at the fact that he had that. I mean, it's not a good card. Yeah, it's not a card that's generally run in the deck. It is a card that's run in the 3rd most popular version of the deck, but it's the lowest win rate of the 3 most popular versions. Like, it's literally just not good to run it, and yet they run it. So, take that however you want. Don't kill my face, please. Or don't kill my minions, please. Hit my face. Never mind. I wanted to gain as much HP off of the Canal Slogger as possible. Okay, that's fine. Do I have to play Canal Slogger or Multicaster? I'm gonna hit this, take some damage, and then play the Canal Slogger to hit the 3/3. I kind of wanted it to be healed, but that's okay. We heal up 4. We can play Multicaster next turn and see what we draw. Maybe we can get some sort of removal. The last removal we have really is Perpetual Flame. How close are they to finishing anything? So they still need 4 cards, and I need 2. Fair enough. I can play Canal Slogger to hit that. It's not that big of a deal. They're going to hope that the 2 damage kills off my 6/1, which is fairly likely to happen. Okay, so they finish Rokara, and I have no Totemic Evidence infused, actually, so that's pretty bad. They're hitting my face. It's a little bit risky, because if it doesn't hit my 6/1, but obviously it will hit my 6/1. We're going to play this and this next turn. I guess everyone wants to play Quest decks before they get shifted out. I mean, I don't necessarily think so. Quest Warrior is the only really viable warrior deck out there, except for, like, kind of Enrage Warrior, barely. And, yeah, none of the other ones really are that good. Do you finish Rokar this turn? Even if they do, it's not like I can change anything. Okay, they make me draw a card. I'm fine drawing a card. I get Lightning Bolt. Okay, low-key, you're trolling. Command of Neptulon and Canal Slogger is able to wipe this board. We're not able to play Multicaster, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a bummer. But it's not that bad. No, if I'm overloaded too much, yeah, it's not gonna work, is it? I only want to be overloaded once so I can play Brucon, Coin, Command of Neptulon, and kill up a couple of things. So let's just play Multicaster to draw 2 cards real quick. Maybe we get something good. Like Perpetual Flame would be kind of insane. We get another Command of Neptulon and Overdraft. Okay. Canal Slogger, hit the 3/3, heal up a decent amount. And pass. 16 damage. I think I'm dead to just Mr. Smite and something else. I'm gonna totem. Wait. Oh no. I can't play Brucon twice. Why couldn't I have just won that stupid rogue game? Why could I not have just won that stupid rogue game so I could have fucking moved on with my life? Like, they literally just top-decked the... They slowed me down by 4 mana.
Morgul versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
We're going to keep the Novice Zapper, and other than that, get rid of everything. The reason why we're going to keep Novice Zapper is because if we get that with, like, Perpetual Flame or something, it could be good. Also, it's just pressure on the board that we can utilize. So I think, ideally, turn 4, it'll be like this to wipe the board. The reason why I want to do that is that way I can get rid of all of the overload on the same turn. Or possibly it could be, like... I'm trying to figure this out, because we can go boom and boom with the coin turn 4. That could also be good. Investment opportunities, interesting, but I don't really care too much. The problem is they just ping off my 3/2. So it's not even like it gets to stay on the board for very long. We need that 0/2 to die once, so we can play Lightning Storm and kill off the 3/3 that it then summons. Okay, Mind Eater's fine. 2 investment opportunities, I'm perfectly okay with that. Lightning Storm, Perpetual Flame. Command of Neptulon, that's fine. Well, we can go 1 Lightning Storm, and then we can go the following turn, boom, boom, get rid of 2 overloads, and then play Lightning Storm after that. I think that works best. Hoping they play a 4/3 right now. Please play a 4/3 so I can justify playing Lightning Storm. And then we're gonna have to play the other Lightning Storm right after playing 2 Novice Zappers. But it'll be fine. It'll be good. Because then we play Lightning. Oh no. Not the Reborn. Really? Really? Interesting. Do I really care about this board? Maybe I just ignore it for a turn. Because I don't want them to start drawing cards. No, I'll go Lightning Storm. We already have the plan that we want in place. We already know what we want to do. They get a 1/1 back, they draw an extra card. Hopefully they play 1 or 2 more things. Then we're gonna go boom boom into coin boom, wipe the board, and be on our merry way. And we'll have 2 3/2s. Obviously, they're both probably going to die to countless things, but we will have wiped their board, and it will stop their damage. If they don't play anything else this turn, if they don't play other minions, then maybe... Okay, they do play one other minion, but that's just... I keep losing such close games. Maybe we go Novice Zapper, Coin, Perpetual Flame. And then that way we get rid of more Overload stuff. Yeah. We do this. And then we coin, so that way we can keep the other Novice Zapper for later. And then we go Perpetual Flame. Perpetual Flame would have gotten around the other Death Rattle, though, which would have been super nice. And then with the extra mana we have, we'll just Totem. Then we can play Command of Neptulon next turn, because you get rid of all the things. And the Totem's nice, because it helps infuse Totemic Totemic Evidence. Are you streaming tomorrow? I'll probably stream tomorrow for like a short period of time early, before I leave. Okay. Yeah, you see, that's a lot of damage that I'm not thrilled by. They got an undead minion. Of course they got an undead minion. I'm kind of surprised, actually, that they didn't get more undead. I'm surprised they didn't somehow manage to do this, like, 7 times. It's got to be command, hit. This hits face first, so they take a little bit more damage. Command of Neptulon. Kill off this and that. Yes, this ends up dying, but I think it's fine. We're overloaded a little bit. I'm at 13 HP. I kind of need Canal Slugger, I think. I think that would basically get me out of this pretty sticky situation. No more, please. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm genuinely okay with this. And they're just gonna hit that. Okay. So they needed to hit my other minion, which is fine. We get Lightning Bolt. I'm trying to think if that's worth it. I mean, I can kind of flood the board here and play this, and this. And leave this 4-2 up and just go face. And just hope that this is enough damage to win the game. We get a 3-3 as well. And just hope they don't have removal. I think that's the direction we're gonna have to go with this one. Boom, boom, into this, and we just go face more. Because, like, at the end of the day, if they have a board wipe card, they're going to wipe my board anyway and win. So we kind of just gotta commit to the board here and hope that we can finish them off in 2 turns. We've also got Lightning Storm, which can wipe the board. If they had another Shadow Spell, I feel like they would have played it to kill this 5-1, so they have to top deck a Shadow Spell, most likely. They kill that off. They're not going to get the reborn. They're going to play... Oh, yeah, okay, they had it. Cool. They did have it. Nice. Sick. Top deck Canal Slogger. Primal Dungeoneer. Not it. 1, 2... We have to play this and hope for a taunt minion. Or not hope for, we get to choose a taunt minion. It's the only thing that can maybe keep us alive, and then we can maybe play Canal Slugger and win. We're taking out Multicaster. It's actually not a very good card at all. Is there anything that can... Overload. What other Overload cards could I even put in? This is... Wait. Wait, that's pretty good, actually. And it's Shadow. Wait, maybe we could put in Multicaster, because it'll draw me more consistently. I forgot that that card existed. That gives me a little bit more pressure on the board, actually. We'll run that. We'll run it with that instead. No, I've not won many games with it. This deck is fucking terrible. I would not recommend playing it at all.
versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
Alright, we want to keep the Chisel and actually the Perpetual Flame into Hunter, because Hunter's probably going to build a pretty decent board. And we're probably going to have to use, our first Overdraft, not offensively, but like to get rid of our Overload Mana Crystals. The first... Okay. Now hold on just a second. This is a matchup that I think I could possibly win. Maybe. We'll play the Sleep Breaker. I don't want to summon totems yet until I get the totemic evidence, so there's no reason to play this. Okay. Wound Prey, fair enough. Feral Spirit or Primal Dungeoneer. Thinking Primal Dungeoneer's better. Nah, but this gets me 2 minions. And it forces them to have a little bit more removal. I mean, they probably will because they are a Hunter deck, but I don't know. We'll play Primal Dungeoneer next turn. I just want to apply a little bit more pressure now. Oh, that's not good. That's pretty unfortunate for me. Novice Zapper, like to see it. How many more do I need? I need 2 Overload cards. Yeah, let's do it then. I think we can just do it, right? We can just play 2 Overload cards while they have minions out there, get rid of all the Overload. And then I guess we can Wind Chill my own minion, because might as well. So we can draw a card, because I think drawing cards is extremely important in this situation. We'll freeze my own 3-2, because they're not going to have any other minions. And the reason I'm freezing my 3-2 is because I know that this is going to get +2 damage. Or not +2, but it's going to be able to attack minions. And they're going to want to kill this anyway. So they're going to kill the frozen minion, so this minion is slightly more likely to attack next turn. Fair enough, they kind of outplayed me a little bit. Respectable. We're gonna go Lightning Bolt, Bonk, Hero Power, Hit Face. Maybe I should have played Primal Dungeoneer, but it's fine. The Might's nice. I'm hoping that they don't get Explosive Trap. Although, knowing my luck, they probably will. They have to play several more secrets in order, or not secrets, several more damage spells to progress. Meanwhile, I'm actually ahead of them a little bit. I have way less cards in hand, but I'm actually ahead of them slightly. Okay. Okay, it goes face and then hits the 3-1. That's actually like the best target because most things do like 2 or 3 damage, so this was gonna die anyway. So now they're able to kill off this and this most likely, but it's fine. 3 damage, okay. 2 damage, okay. 1 damage. Nice, huge. Wait. This is insane. Are you serious? Like, it's just, it's so disgusting looking at, like, the differences between these decks. And this one's been nerfed, and this one's been nerfed, but it's so clear that Blizzard likes Warrior, or not Warrior, Hunter a ton. It's so clear. Like, this, it's still such a good spell, or such a good quest. They're gonna kill that off, probably Aim Shot, Conjured Arrow to draw cards. Sick, love it. They're gonna do it again, actually, and draw 4 cards for 4 mana, and progress their quest. Actually, no, finish their quest. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have to play a 4 mana Overload card to progress my quest 1 time. And I don't even want to play it because I need to rush into something with it. Oh, man. Are you explosive? Seems like it is explosive. Then we'll play our minions. It's fine. I mean, I'll play this on you. I'm overloaded, but that's okay. Hero power. I mean, maybe I can burst him with a bioluminescence with overdraft. I mean, it's possible if my board gets full enough, but most likely not. Yeah, they play Tavish. I expected as much. Okay, it's a decent amount of damage. I respect it. Give me Lightning Bolt. Actually, I don't even think Lightning Bolt's enough to win me the game, but it at least keeps it close. It at least keeps it somewhat close. If we draw Lightning Bolt, because we're able to play this Lightning Bolt Overdraft and get multiple minions. We get Feral Spirit. Trying to think how much damage that would do with Overdraft here. 1, 2... plus, like, 6. Definitely not nearly enough to win. Let's heal up a bunch and then play Feral Spirit and hope they don't have enough damage to kill me. They probably will, but we can hope, right? We can hope. This goes, sadly, here. This goes here. We get 2 3/2s, and then we will hero power. Well, no, I guess we do this. We're overloaded a little bit more, but that's not even necessarily a bad thing. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Mana next turn. Yeah, I guess we just hero power instead, and we'll save our weapon charge. I mean, odds are they've got 15 damage. They've got a whole hand of cards. I'm 99% sure that I'm dead. But on the off chance that I'm not, if I could draw a Lightning Bolt, that would be fantastic. Sure. Every single one of these games that I'm losing actually feels so close. Like, it's not even just like copium. I literally lost 3 of these games because they just barely had it. Right? The Rogue, they just barely had it. That one Priest, they top decked Astalar with Void Touch Attendant to do double damage and kill me from full. The other Rogue randomly generated stuff. And then the OTK Druid on turn 7. Warlock killed me turn 6. Miracle Rogue got a 2 10/10s out turn 5. Like, we're gonna get rid of everything. I'm trying to think if I want the Canal Slogger. The answer is no, I don't. They're better cards that I could potentially get. You might think, oh, you want to keep Totemic Evidence to start infusing it as soon as possible. And you are right to some extent. But it's not good enough in my opening hand. I need as many proactive cards as I can get. That's fine. Actually, we're gonna go boom, and then we're probably gonna play the Carving Chisel to kill off some 1/1 imps if they play it. I just want to play this as soon as possible. Oh, they're gonna play a 3/2. Okay, that's fine. And then they play another 2/3. Okay. The worst part is I can guarantee you, 100% guarantee you, that this is going to be a Curse Imp Warlock. So even though I'm barely going to finish off their board here, possibly, I'm still going to get outvalued. They're going to also play Fiendish Circle. No? Wicked Shipment probably then. And then this is going to do 4 damage. Another Flame Imp. Okay, so I have to draw Lightning Storm here or Perpetual Flame, or I'm literally dead. Okay, looks like I die in 2 turns. Great. They are actually going to kill me turn 4, which is just fantastic. Kill the 3/3. We'll play another Canal Slogger. We have 2 of them, which is pretty nice, I guess. It's not Curse Imp Lock, but they're still going to outvalue me. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Cool. Real nice. I don't know. It's kind of crazy how unlucky I was in several of those games. It honestly is just so sad. I mean, what is this deck right now? 2 and 9 or something?
Morgul versus the Thunder King.
I actually like this a lot. Like, if we can get a... This isn't bad. This is genuinely not even that bad. We could potentially play, like, this and this together, turn 2 or 3. If we can get another Overload card and just set that up first and just get rid of all of the Overload turn 3 or 4, that would be best. So we want to play this turn 1, Totem turn 2. Holy crap. Okay, we need Perpetual... Not bad. We got Perpetual Flame. Turn 4, we can pop off. We can kill most Murlocs because they'll have probably less than 4 HP. Murloc Scout, I'm fine with that. We're going to take a bit of a beating early on. But at the end of the day, that's just what we have to do, right? We're going to play the Totem. We're going to play the Deathweaver Aura. Possibly, and if they kill my minion, great. If they don't kill my minion, also great. War Leader's a little bit frustrating. Do you rush into the... Okay, you are going to rush into the thing. Fair enough. Now, you might be wondering, Ecore, are you really going to allow them... Are you really going to allow them to continue developing? The answer, now that I drew the second Novice Zapper, is no, we are not. We're going to go boom into boom, and then coin Perpetual Flame. Now, I was going to allow them to hit me one more time because they probably weren't going to kill me that turn. But now, things look a lot better. We get rid of all of our Overload Mana Crystals. We can play not 1, but 2 Deathweaver Auras next turn to just continue to have that pressure on the board to fight back the Murlocs. And as long as we can top deck a Lightning Storm in the somewhat near future, I'm pretty happy. That's really all we need. We need 1 Lightning Storm or 1 more Perpetual Flame, and I think we're good to go. No way. Actually, just don't have 2 of them. Just don't have 2 of that card and let a 3-2 live. Okay, we're cool with that. Nice. So we're going to play 2 Auras, kill off this 3-2. Unfortunately, we're going to have to kill off the 2. We're going to go boom into boom, and then this goes here. We weren't quite able to get the taunt minion. Does Bloodlust kill me? 1, 2, 3, so it's 6. 15 damage with Bloodlust. That's a lot of damage, but it's not enough to kill me, so I feel fairly okay here. If we need to, we can play Overdraft to help kill off minions. They're drawing a bunch of stuff right here, so not Bloodlust. That's really good for me. We can kill off most of their cards without really losing too many of our own. We'll lose... This will go here and it won't die. This can kill off a 4-3 and it won't die. Or this can kill off a 2-3, sorry. And then this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this kills this off. And we have enough mana. So let's trade this away first. Maybe we can get something good. We get Perpetual Flame. Yes, please, actually. Perpetual Flame is kind of just insane here. I could overdraft Perpetual Flame, but I feel like that's just a waste. Let's just go Perpetual Flame because we can just kill off their entire board. And then we'll go overdraft like next turn to do a good chunk of damage. You can't really play Bioluminescence with anything, but that's okay. We get a 3-3. Fantastic. If we can top deck another overdraft or a lightning bolt, there's a chance we could just straight up win the game here. They got Flurgle. They're going to play Flurgle, Clownfish, another Murloc, wipe my board, and then I'm going to lose. Calling it right now. Here comes Flurgle. Oh, that's not Flurgle. Wait, is Flurgle whenever you play or summon? Because I don't think that actually matters in this instance because they didn't have Flurgle. But does Flurgle... Does it do it when you summon? Or when you... after you play a Murloc? Fair enough. How much damage is this? We've got 15 plus 4. Seems pretty good to me. And then we also have the Chisel. Wow. Adding in this card, the Deathweaver Aura, which I completely forgot about, was actually super good. It gives you a little bit of early game. It gives you some early game. That's fascinating. I did not expect to win like that. Playing Secret Mage now. 10 plus 14 plus 4. Oh, it's not very long, but it'll have to do. It will have to do. Did I already post a Shaman video? No, I didn't post a Shaman video. This goes in here. This goes in here. That was depressing.
Versus Illidan.
The possibilities are...
Alright, so I actually like this hand quite a bit. I can coin out Oasis Ally turn 2, play this turn 3. Vast Wisdom is also pretty decent if I want to do that and try to get a cheap secret right off the bat. And Explosive Runes I think is not very good. We'll keep everything actually. And the reason why I said Explosive Runes might not be very good, I don't really mean that all the way. Because we are still able to play on turn 3 and make this free. So turn 1, maybe we find something, maybe we don't. Prismatic Elemental, that's fine. Not that big of a deal. So, turn 2, coin out Oasis Ally. They cannot trigger it. It's impossible. And that's kind of why I want to run another Oasis Ally. I think it's not a great secret most of the time. Because they can just like ignore my minions or kill them off with spells or usually set up some removal. But in some situations, it's really, really good. Like, it sets up for the Conjurer so well, especially if we have another secret in hand. Now I have to figure out, do I want to play Counterspell or do I want to play Explosive Runes this turn? What are they normally playing on turn 4? Turn 4 would probably be like a school teacher? Which means I guess going Boom to get rid of the school teacher might be better. We want to play this around turn 5 to play around the Dimension. I guess we could play it next turn in case they got it off of the Sigil of Alacrity, but it's highly unlikely that they got it. They also can't really attack my 6/6, because if they attack it, they're going to lose. Relic Vault, okay. Into Unleash Fell. So they lost a thing already. That's really nice. They're going to then double activate the thing to kill this off, which I don't really mind at all. Do I want to go Vast Wisdom Prismatic Elemental, or do I want to go Amplified Snow Flurry? That is the question. I could go Counterspell into this, but I want to play Counterspell, like I said, next turn. So let's go Vast Wisdom, and then Prismatic Elemental. We want a 0 cost, and then we want... Oh, these are so good. Holy moly. Objection is insane, but they're not really going to run that many minions, I don't think. At least not yet. So we want Counterspell to get rid of some of their fell stuff. Prismatic Elemental. We're just never going to play this Flurry, by the way. And then we get Objection? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. This is so gross. And since we have another Counterspell, I will play it just on the off chance that this is the Thingamabob. Okay, cool. We get rid of a Relic of Phantasms. That's fantastic. We're going to play this and this next turn. And we are so in the clear right now. Holy moly. Boom, boom. They're just not really able to play the game. We don't have Orion out, which means that these secrets are only going to be, like, kind of good. But if they double activate their Relic and they can't play Relic of Dimensions, that's going to hurt them so bad. It's going to hurt them so bad. Objection goes off, so they don't even get the Battle Cry. They're going to hit me in the face, which does basically nothing. We're going to freeze them, do this, and do this next turn. Woo! Disgusting. What do I want at this point? I mean, Deathborn's fine. If they want to play Deathborn on me, I'll play Deathborn in response to their Deathborn. Actually, I would have Explosive Runes out there, so there's no reason to even play that. So we'll ping first, then make the next one freeze, play the Trog, hit them in the face. So, okay. Now we're getting to the point where it's like, okay, we've screwed them over in countless ways. How do we win? And the way we usually win is with Frozen Touch doing tons of damage. They get the Deathborn, but again, I don't care, because then I'm going to play Deathborn. Also, Counterspell, it'll waste their turn, which could be really, really good. And then what do? No way. No way. No way! Oh, I feel so bad. You're gonna hit a minion? Oh my god! No way! You're getting absolutely thrashed right now, my guy. Oh no, buddy. I'll play this and I'll just take whatever does damage. Shuffle. Okay, these are all pretty bad. Solid Alibi at least could save me in some situations if it looks like they're about to play Jace. Flipper Friends to get a 6/6 doesn't sound terrible though. Yeah, I might need to wait to get a minion later on. We'll just freeze their face twice, I guess. I mean, I could play this for a 6/6. We have explosive runes, which means if they want to play a spell damage minion, they can't actually get the spell damage. Which means playing this for a 6/6, I think, is just the best case scenario here. Because they can't play a spell damage. If I didn't have this, I'd probably hold on to the 6/6 on the off chance that they're able to do something. Double activate Relic of Dimensions now. Wow. They were actually able to get Relic of Dimensions. That's pretty nice for them. I'm hoping they didn't get Unleash Fell, but even if they got Unleash Fell, it heals them a decent amount. Okay, that's fine. We're barely off in terms of damage, but we can flurry the 2 5/5s and just continue to apply that pressure. Sir Finley, sure. 2 of the cards are no longer reduced in cost because they were just shuffled. If we can draw... Oh, Explosive Runes gets them in lethal range. Nice, never mind, we win. Cool, got him. GG, well played. That's how we win the game, I guess. Unless they get something. Yeah, they can't win. This is such a beautiful game, that's what I'm saying. Best site to track deck win rates, in my opinion, is HS Replay. They have a much larger sample size than most other, than pretty much any other thing. I'd say Vicious Syndicate's good as well, but in a different way, because they go, like, in-depth and explain a lot of stuff. And those are the main 2, I would say.
The possibilities are endless.
I like a 1-drop, I like a 2-drop, and I like the Frozen Touch having an easy way of getting infused. I don't necessarily need to start with secrets in my hand. I need to get to them later, though. And we're able to get secrets off of the Sketchy Strange... Oh. Okay, I like that. Let's go with Refreshing Springwater. Do I actually have any Nagas? I do not have any Nagas, so a 2-mana draw is not as good as a 5-mana draw that could give us spells, so I'll just take that. Both of them are good in their own way. It's just Refreshing Springwater. Since we have so many secrets in the deck, and a couple of other spells, maybe it's not as good. Maybe the other one was better. But a 5-mana draw 2 is not bad, because like later on in the game, we might just need the extra draw. Objection's pretty nice. We'll play this, Discover a Secret, hopefully a Paladin one that's good. Galloping Savior, I do like it. I do like Galloping Savior a decent amount. I also like Perjury, though. What am I trying to play around here? Next turn might just be like Explosive Runes. I'll go with Perjury. No, I'll go Galloping Savior.
Wrong ingredient.
Perjury's interesting. Because it could be anything, but Galloping Savior helps me if they play a lot of cards, and Paladin Secrets are ones that are generally kind of hard to play around. So let's go with this, Discover a Spell, and then go Galloping Savior, hit here, and then hit them in the face. It's gonna cost 1 less, right? So, I mean, you just pump this up, go face is pretty insane, I would say. Yeah, we'll go Shoulder Check. This goes here. We'll play Galloping. This goes here, and then we hit him with a 3/4. I guess they can coin out the thing. Yeah, they can coin it out. That would be my bad. But, like, if they have the Construct Quarters, I'm gonna be in kind of a pickle anyway. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're gonna hit that. I think my goal this turn would be to kill this off. Actually, no. If they didn't have the Construct Quarters this turn, they're not gonna have it the next turn. What do they play turn 4? Probably a School Teacher, so let's go Objection. to stop the battle cry from going off, because I really don't want them to get a school teacher and get extra value. We can play Refreshing Spring Water afterwards, hopefully draw a secret, and then play a Frozen Touch. That's pretty good. It stops them from drawing 2 cards. It's not as good as School Teacher, but it's at least decent. I think Explosive Runes could have been good there, but I don't know. The next one we play will be free, which I do, in fact, like quite a bit. So we'll do it in this order. I don't know if I want to go trade into a 3/4. Again, if they didn't have the Construct Quarters, I don't assume they have it now. So I think it's safe to go face. Also, if they play Blood Boil, this gets Blood Boil, but it still spawns another minion, which is actually pretty decent for me. And then, so this ends up living. Just in case you didn't know that. I'm gonna go hit here, and then this hits here, so they get less lifesteal. But we're gonna Frozen Touch first, so we can start infusing. Maybe we go Refreshing Spring Water. If we get 1 spell, we can go kind of crazy. If we miss, that does suck, though. Okay, we end up getting the thing, which is pretty good. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go boom. No, sorry. Frozen Touch. And then it's gonna be boom. And then this is gonna go boom. This is gonna go face. I don't really want to play Counterspell yet, because they can just bait it out with the coin. So how about we don't play it right now? There's no real reason to, in my opinion. We can hold out. They play Death Strike. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. I think that this is going to be a very difficult game to win because I don't have Orion. If I get Orion, it's pretty winnable though. Boom. Then summon this. Then summon this. We draw Oasis Ally, which is okay. I'm actually down to play Oasis Ally. And then maybe another Paladin Secret. Reckoning? Interesting. How about Sticky Situation? When they play a spell, this will get a thing. I'll play Oasis Ally. Maybe they think it'll be Counterspell and they'll play this. Actually, it should have been Objection to stop Alexandros. Oh. Explosive Runes kills that off. They take a good chunk of damage. That's not bad. Now they're going to play Patchwork. No, Patchwork is 7. They're going to play the Gnome Muncher. That gives me a 3/6, which I can use to freeze their face, which is pretty nice. They use the coin, which means Counterspell is going to be infinitely better now. It's going to be so good. They play the coin. This should give me a 3/4 as well, right? And we're just going to start applying tons and tons of pressure to their face. We're hoping to top deck Orion here. If we don't get it, it's no big deal. But if we do get it, we're going to go nuts. Shivering Sorceress. It's basically a free card. I don't really want to way overcommit to the board here because I think they're going to play the Soul Stealer or something next turn. No, but if I play Objection, they can't do that. Wait. Boom, boom, boom. These all just go face and they're frozen. I don't think we're going to have enough damage to quite win the game. But if we make them waste this turn, it could be really, really big. Because we're going to get a 3/4 stealth minion, which allows us to do a little bit more damage. The Frozen Touch will start getting infused. If we top deck like a Vast Wisdom, we could potentially get some extra damage that way. And they've already played a couple of their lifesteal cards. So I don't think we're in a position to win. Woo! Got him. We knew that he was going to play the Soul Stealer. I literally said it, did I not? I literally said he was going to play it. I knew. We can play another counter. We can't play another counter spell. Are you infusing 2? A little bit rough.
I found it first.
Let's just do this then and ping. Counterspell is nice. We can play that next turn. They didn't play a spell, so we didn't get Sticky Situation. Even though we played around their stuff, I don't think we're going to end up winning. This, even Arcanologist, this, and Orion were the cards we were looking for. Unfortunately, we did not get it, but that's okay. Famished Fool to gain more cards. I don't hate that for them. I think that that's pretty decent. They can play Vampiric Blood soon. Yeah. But we counter it with our counterspell. Oh, I guess the counterspell doesn't actually trigger this, which is interesting. Boom. Boom. Ping face. These go. They're frozen again. I mean, we are just barely not having enough damage. It's so close. Like, we could get there if they don't have much more healing. But it's gonna be close. What do you think the power level of the next No. They got 2 Vampiric Bloods. If they get 2 Vampiric Bloods, I just lose. Oh, man. If it had been Explosive Runes, and we could have killed the 2. Heart Strike. Interesting. They get some corpses. It does kill off my 3/6. No Vampiric Blood. No Vampiric Blood. I don't care about that. I genuinely do not care about that at all. We could maybe, just maybe, get the lethal. Is that lethal? We got him! Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Boom, boom, boom. Doesn't matter. We got the Blood Death Knight. We played around everything, used every single card to their maximum potential, and they didn't randomly get the Vampiric Blood. Woo! Easy game. Stack's broken. Confirmed. The Quest Shaman deck, would not recommend. But this deck, whoo, might actually recommend this one. I have to go in about 20 minutes. So hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more good wins in 20 minutes.
This is my moment.
I like Trog turn 1. Prismatic Elemental is really good. Turn 3 Objection is actually extremely good against Shadow Priest, because what they're going to do is they're going to play a 4/3 Death Rattle, whether it be the one that does damage or possibly the one that gives them a 4/3 in their hand. We play Objection. It doesn't allow that Death Rattle to go off. It doesn't put it back in the res pool, so they can't get it over and over and over again, like with Reborn and whatnot. This card right here will single-handedly win me the game, possibly. There is a good possibility that it will single-handedly win me the game. And then we want to play Orion relatively soon, but the question is, when do I want to do it? And I want to play him on 4, and especially if for some reason they don't trigger Objection right away, playing Orion's going to be massive. Maybe if we can get a cheap secret off it. No thanks. Hate that. Absolutely despise that one. We're going to go with a 1 mana secret. If you played a card from another class this turn, deal 4 damage instead. Actually, no, we can't kill it off. Maybe Schooling's better. Schooling would allow me to kill off several minions if it gets out of hand. Yeah, I guess Schooling has to be the choice, because Sticky Situation, although it's good, is honestly just not good enough. I actually think Sticky Situations is a little bit better. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go face here. They're gonna take a little bit extra damage. We're gonna play this turn 3. We're gonna play this turn 4 if the secret doesn't trigger. If it does trigger, we play this and this together on turn 4, and then we play Orion after that. They're gonna coin out a 1-drop. Another Void Touched Attendant? You're kidding me. Oh, that's disastrous for me. Objection's still good, and we're gonna do what we can to kill off some of these minions, and then hopefully they waste their turn 3 here. I don't think I even play Orion. I think I play Vast Wisdom, and then I play Sticky Situation. And we're just gonna do what we can to control this board a little bit. This is not good. 2 Void Touched Attendants is going to increase the damage I take by so much. Maybe I should have played Oasis Ally. No, they're gonna play... Oh, they don't even play the thing. Yikes. Okay. This is not good. Anonymous Informant. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Anonymous Informant, and I'm gonna ping this. because I need it to die. Then we're going to play this next turn, not this turn, along with the Orion. And then this will be one. So this all together next turn. And then hopefully that's enough to keep me alive and I don't die in the next 2 or 3 turns. Because I don't really have any healing. Animate Dead comes down. And another Cathedral. That's really bad. And you're going to pump that up again? Jeez Louise. I mean, I kill this off, I guess. But I'm pretty low. Counterspell over Oasis Ally.
Just between us.
That is the question. Because we know we're playing this. I think I want it to be Oasis Ally. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to try to trade the 5/5 into my 3/5 immediately. And we can play Counterspell like next turn. Maybe I should have played Counterspell. I don't know. It's pretty scary. Maybe they try to play a minion. Whew. This is going to be really close. I'm hoping... Am I dead, actually? I could just be dead, like, in a turn or two. Because they snowballed really hard with Void Touch Tendons. They play a minion. That happens. Maybe I get Ice Barrier. Maybe because they're playing out of order, I could end up winning. This gives me Explosive Runes, which is not what I wanted to see. No, no, no. Why couldn't you give me Ice Barrier? That's the one that I needed. I get put in lethal range right here. Yep. I get put in lethal range right here. I take 2. I take 1 more damage, but this goes off and they take extra damage as well. And this triggers. Okay, what did I get? We get Objection. They're just going to hit me in the face here. We've got 9, 10, 11 damage. Is there anything that even remotely saves me? Solid Alibi wouldn't even do it. Is there a thing that just straight up gains me armor? Unfortunately, that is game will quit. We were close. Fuck me, man. They even played out of order. Literally, if I got Ice Barrier there instead of Explosive Runes, I think I win. Because they misplayed. Specifically because they misplayed. I only play Standard, it's true. Said Kazakusan's leaving. Apparently the new Voidlord card, as you put it, was added to Annoy-O-Horn. Wait, are you serious? It was? Already? Oh. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I think the power level of the expansion is going to be a little bit slower, which I do like quite a bit. I do like it quite a bit. The fact that it looks like it's a little bit slower from what I've seen. And they have synergies with, like, not having minions on the board, so I think that they're going to focus more on, like, control and stuff.
My music will wash over you. The possibilities are endless.
I love this hand. This hand's phenomenal. We want to play the Anonymous Informant as soon as possible, but we don't actually want to play a Secret until we get the Contract, Conjurer, or Orion into our hands. That is all right. I'm fine with that. I kind of want to coin out Amplified Snow Flurry. I really do. Because if I coin it out, then I can freeze this and then kill it off. I'm gonna guess Objection. This helps me out a lot more than it helps you. Jesus Christ, that is 3 objections in my hand right now. Boom, freeze this. We're going to kill it next turn. We're going to play Anonymous Informant and then possibly Objection. But I'm not 100% sure. The problem is it could counter Orion or whatever big minion I do decide that I want to play, which could backfire on me. I want to play I mean, if I play Objection, it's pretty easy for them to beat. Really? Wicked Shipment? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. We're gonna go boom into Objection. We're gonna kill off the 1-2. And if they play a minion, it's now gonna get countered. Now they're gonna play Objection against me. And I'm gonna bait it out with the Shivering Sorceress and just ping a 1-1 and then kill off this as well. Sketchy Stranger, never mind. We're gonna go with this, and then we're gonna play Sketchy Stranger, and we'll kill off 2 little 1-1s. They're gonna get their Frozen Touch infused, which is gonna suck for me, but it's not that big of a deal. Do I want to take Zombies, Double Cross, or Reckoning? I think I want the card draw, so I'll go with Double Cross. And then we're gonna hit them with this. And then we're gonna play this and ping next turn. And we still have our own Objection. Actually, wait, we still have our own Objection. They didn't trigger it. That's crazy. Yep, there's their Frozen Touch, like I said they were gonna do. It's infused. Please don't tell me you have 2 of them. No way you have both. Oh, this is gonna be actually, this could end up being a really bad game for me. That's a lot of damage. Luckily, if they don't have any more minions, it's going to be a bit of a problem. But I'd rather play Vast Wisdom or Double Cross. I think I'd rather play Vast Wisdom. We'll take Flurry to make a card free, and we'll take, I guess, Ice Barrier. I mean, they're not really going to hit me that much, but we'll take Ice Barrier, so it'll be free. We'll go, we will also go Double Cross, and we'll hit twice, and we'll go face. Play Ice Barrier as well. Just play Secrets, try to get in their head, make them think, like, what's going on. Eventually, we're going to play Orion. Cold Case, not Counterspell, dang. We can freeze both of them, though, with Flurry. Which might just be what we do here, just to stall out a little bit. We get Orion. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Ice Barrier, Objection, Double Cross. Orion will die, for sure, which is pretty unfortunate. Unfortunately, Orion dies almost 100% of the time. Actually, no, we do play Orion here. You might be wondering why. The answer is quite simple. We're trying to bait out their Frozen Touch. No way, it is infused, isn't it? Oh my god, it's infused. I'm trolling. I thought it still needed 1, but it's infused. Oh, they're gonna Frozen Touch my face? I guess that works. Okay, you're just gonna go face then. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. We draw cards, this gets pumped up. Okay. I massively misplayed because I did not count my cards correctly. Which one can I play here? We can play both. Sure, why not? We'll just play both, and we'll go face. I'm actually in a bad spot, I think. I trolled, but they trolled harder, so I think this ends up working out. I thought that they'd only played 1. Objection goes off, they don't get another spell, and then we get another secret. It's gonna be the Vengeful Visage. Battlecry goes off, but we get Explosive Runes. We have Counter Spell. They're just not able to actually, like, play the game. This has to be Objection. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this could end up being quite bad for me. Can't it? We're gonna go ping. This. For free. Freeze them. We'll play this, because if it goes on the Flurry, we can play everything. Darn, it didn't. We'll still play Flurry and freeze both. Okay. We could possibly still win the game here, I guess. Why didn't they kill Orion? It was so free. Objection goes off. This is going to give us Explosive Runes. They're going to play a minion. Explosive Runes goes off. What on earth is even happening here? Then we get Objection again. They play Arcane Bolt. It gets counterspelled, which is fine. And then they hit me with Frozen Touch, Frozen Touch. But I'm not dead.
You have skill of your own.
Okay, I misplayed, but like, what was I supposed to do? Not play Orion there? I had to play Orion. I had to play Orion. Because if I don't play Orion, I'm just gonna lose anyway. Not bad. What could I have done? What else could I have done on this turn? It literally would have been like, do nothing this turn, or play Orion and hope that they send 6 damage into it to buy me some time. Like, I had to, right? I guess it could have been explosive runes. I don't... I misplayed this game. Blurry into... I don't know. Iceberry was fine. Orion was a good draw. And if they killed it, I don't know. They didn't want to send 6 damage into it, but it literally lost them the game to do that. How am I legend? That's the question. I'm the one that completely threw. And then I took the draw double cross when I probably should have just taken like zombies. No, I think double cross was still better. I trade in, play Orion. They know that it's not a counter spell. Yeah, it's so rough for me. I like this hand quite a bit. Even the Vast Wisdom's pretty good because it can basically give me a free secret, and that's what Vast Wisdom's generally in this deck for. You want to try to get a 1 or 2 cost, you generally want to try to get a 1 or 2 cost secret. We want to play Objection pretty much immediately. Ooh, actually the problem with doing that is that they can bait it out with Silverhand Recruits. So maybe we don't want to do that yet. Maybe we want to save Objection for a little bit. You know, just save it. Whoa! What? Okay, so there's Silverhand Recruit. I'm gonna go, boom. Discover a spell. It's going to be Shooting Star. They're gonna know what it is, I guess, immediately. But it's gonna be Shooting Star. And then we're gonna kill this up. No. We'll take Fire Sale to try to kill off a big board of minions. We're gonna go boop, ping, and then it'll be you plus Objection next turn. So that way Objection immediately triggers. Orion will almost guaranteed get a decent pump. And then from there, we can play 2 Vast Wisdoms and hopefully get 1 cheap secret and snowball from there. That is our current goal. Because we also know that they want to play the bridge on turn 4. Which means they probably don't really want to play that. I mean, okay, Fire Sale kind of sucks for me, I guess, but... So we can kill off the 2-1, hopefully. They're playing the coins, so they can play the bridge. Yup, okay. They get minions, that's fine. They're going to try to summon said minions. We're going to play you. But I don't know if I want to play Orion Objection or Orion Explosive Runes. What 4-drop minion do they want to play? They haven't infused the Buffet Biggin yet. So I'm going to say we're going to go Boom Explosive Runes. Rather than Objection. Because I think they're going to try to bait it out with a 1-mana 1-1. And if we bait it out with that, that's the key. That's what we want. So they're gonna please play the 1. Please play the 1-1. Or play something bigger, actually. The point is the Buffet Biggin, I guess, because they want to save it, right? I know for a fact they want to save it to get value. Possibly next turn, they play the Buffet Biggin to try to get extra value out of the Divine Shield minions. They're gonna play the Savior, that's fine. Explosive Runes goes up. I kind of wish it was Objection now, but if they were smart, they would have baited it out with a 1-1. What do we get off of this one? Just don't be Vengeful Visage or the Weather. Objection, huge. Objection's massive. This is just gonna get out of control so fast. And now that we know this one can't be you can't play anything. Oh my god. Holy moly. Oh my goodness gracious. We'll take a damage spell, I guess. You don't really need draw. And then I guess we'll take, I want to say objection. Objection for 2 would be nice, but I think counterspell's better because we already have an objection. So we're gonna go counterspell, and then we're gonna go objection, and then this for 0 and hit him in the face. Oh my god, dude. No, it should have been counterspell. It should have actually been counterspell because they're gonna play the card that summons Silverhand Recruits, possibly. No, because in my head they still want to bait it out with a small. Why aren't you baiting it out with the Silverhand Recruit? Why are you not baiting out the secrets with this? It's just what you're supposed to do. Oh, buddy. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, this is such a good game. That was fantastic. I love that. That was beautiful. Chef's kiss. That was absolutely beautiful. I think I'm gonna be done streaming for the day. I have plans at 6. It's my grandfather's birthday, so I'm going to have to leave for that. The plans are at 6:30, but I have to start getting ready, and I have to go to the place at 6, so I can get there by 6:30. So I need to get ready. So I think that it's going to be I'm down bad right now. No, look, because I'm not going for High Legend because I'm going to be in Vegas, like I said, Velas. Maybe you weren't here when I said that, but I'm going to be in Vegas for the last several days of the month, and then it's my mom's birthday. So I'm basically not going to play or stream Hearthstone at all. So there was no reason for me to go for High Legend. So instead, I played Totem Shaman, Quest OTK Shaman, Fatigue, 10,000 damage OTK Warlock, Secret Mage, Casino Mage, Thaddeus Warlock, whole bunch of just random stuff. But yeah. Good night, everybody. Oh, and Canned, I forgot that you are a member now. Don't forget to spam emotes when you're in here. That was toxic as fuck, but fun. Look, I would be more upset if it was a card that was played a lot. But it's not a card that was played a lot. Also, for those of you who showed up late, you can rewind the stream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it a ton. And this will be going live as a video. It'll be going public in not too long from now. It'll probably be going live in, I want to say, a couple of hours. But yeah, that last one was definitely toxic. But luckily, Orion just isn't a card that's played very often, so I feel like it's less toxic. But I enjoyed my stay. Well, Rahul, I'm glad that you enjoyed. See you tomorrow. For a very short stream in the morning, possibly. Not guaranteeing anything, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.